Saturday Night Live! It's MARKPIRES. I was walking and it's real talk. Today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living. It's real talk. It's the daily variety show, MARKPIRES Real Talk. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 636 in a row of the MARKPIRES Real Talk show. And guys, not that it's a competition or anything, but Ben Jabbin1134 is the champion today. Ben, first comment of the day, buddy. So glad you are back. Glynis, Brian, Reiki, Kathy. Oh, so lovely to see you right at the top of the show. If you have not yet, head to YouTube. Join my friends, or join the family. We literally are starting something that is going to grow, and we want you to join us. All you have to do is subscribe, ding the bell, and every single day we get together and we just build energy together. And we just try to find something that doesn't exist in this current society. What I've noticed is it's currently, right now, a very juvenile society we're living in. It's just like I see people acting like children. And I think you could agree with that. What we're going to do here is we're going to live on a higher level. We're going to get back to the basics. Positivity, kindness, live music, comedy, and just great moments where we're connecting in the literal moment. So I do have a face swap for you. It's a very, very quick one. I did it right while you were watching the Harold and Jameson and the Face episode. What did you guys think of that? You were most of you were on during that yesterday, but I thought it was a pretty funny thing to play back right before the show to show you a little bit kind of behind the scenes. Because every other time you've seen Hammerlin or Face show up, I'm just there, and you don't see the makeup. It's not really makeup; it's just some prosthetics. I throw a couple of mustaches on, and I'm Face. Glynis, Colleen, Liz is in the house. Guys, I'm so happy to see you. We're going to get into it. I think we got to start laughing. What do you think? Should we start with a laugh? Listen, don't be offended by one thing I said in here. Let me just play it, and then hopefully you're not offended by what I said, because I realized afterwards and I said, you'll see what I did there. But guys, I can't kind of control the improvisation, okay? And when I'm doing this right before a show, and I take a first take. What I'm going to do tomorrow is clean this up. And if this is offensive, you guys, I need you to tell me, because if it is, I'll take it out. And tomorrow I'll just clean it up with something else. But anyway, it's Saturday Night Live, guys, and we're going for it tonight. Here we go. It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Let's go to Donald Trump as he announces his pick for the Supreme Court Justice of the United States.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Joining me today, we're going to be announcing the newest Supreme Court Justice. You fake news, you're not too happy about it, are you? The Democrats are so upset right now that today exists. That's right, look, I'm smiling. You all, are you happy that Trump is smiling? I hope so. You, especially over there with CNN. You're all fake news, and today is a very proud day for my presidency. We're going to be announcing our newest Supreme Court nominee, Connie Barrett. That's right. She's winning big league today. But so are the Republicans. So is Trump. Winning big league, always. But bottom line is she is a very good candidate. You can't find anyone better except maybe Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but you know what happened there. Anyway, really feel bad about that joke. Anyhow, look, I have to go. I will see you at the next Donald Trump show.
Too soon, right? I don't know. I gotta clean that up. I gotta take that out. I can't believe that my mind went there, but it's like I can't find a better candidate. I guess, unless it's Ruth Bader. Yeah. But you know what? It's not like she ran off a road or something like that, which is what I fear for the future for these people. This is a scary world where the parties are so desperate for power that they'll do some really crazy stuff. You know what Hillary Clinton did when she was in power, rising in power, taking power. A lot of people are on that list. Well, that was okay. Do you guys think that was all right? Someone let me know if that was too over the line to mention. Just mention the fact that she's being replaced with this person. That's one little piece of sand on top of the wound. And then the comment about who? I don't know. Elbow cough, right? Dad. Oh, guys. So that's what we have for the face swap for today. But how's everybody doing? It's Saturday Night Live. We're going to get into it. I want to know, what do you want to hear tonight musically? What are you feeling? I'm going to just play. Like, we're going to get into it. I'm going to play you a bunch of original songs tonight. Because I realize, guys, that's where my heart is. I love playing covers because you know them, and I do take, I think, my own original approach on the covers, but realistically, if you guys like what I do with the covers, I think you've liked a couple of the songs I've played for you already. I think you're going to love the music I've written because it's the same vibe I put into the songs you know, but it's songs I wrote for today. I wrote these songs 20 years ago, and they were written for the future. I didn't follow through on a career in music. I hung up a guitar and got married, had 3 kids, got a real estate license. And now I step out, I'm 40 years old, in order to try to fix a world that's so fractured. I'm not sure of any way to put it together except to show up here every day that I'm breathing. And I'm going to just pour light out at you. And whatever you feel when the sun is beaming on you, you will get from me. You will get from the show. And every day it's going to happen. So if you're having the worst day, just show up. I'll turn it around for you. And if you're having a great day, just show up and share it. Because everybody here wants to feel great. And everybody in that chat window is digging deep. They're looking for something in order to build up the next person in the chat. Oh, that's great, Glynis. That's amazing, Ben. Trisha, that's unbelievable. Tad, my buddy Tad. Reiki says, I have a house saging early morning, peeps, but I'll hang in as long as I can. You know what? We love when you're here, Reiki, but I get it. Smash the like you mean it. I love that, Glynis. You know, we're going to just get into it tonight, guys, and honestly, I'm just so excited. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We're 7 minutes and 45 seconds into this show, and we'll be here for about 4 hours, so I think we should play a song to get us started. And then, of course, we have
lots of face swaps. We've got all kinds of things. I was going to have Mike Pence come by and tell us what his recipe for marmalade is. He makes a really great marmalade. But, Pensy, what do you put in marmalade?
We put marmalade in there.
Oh, okay.
Donald, you should have called me. I would have told you what we put in there.
Dr. Evil.
All right, so let me play you something. Let's get started, okay, with something positive. Let's get started with something that's going to make us feel great. This is a song I wrote. It's my wife's favorite song. It's called What a Day. But I have to tune it first. What happens is I leave it after the show's over each night. But when I come down, it's either sharp or it is flat. Mostly it's been sharp lately because the guitar's moving. The guitar's moving because it's getting close to winter. All right, here we go. This is called What a Day. down on me. We should have never run. It's an oasis blazing in the sun, and Poseidon, he lacks your intensity. Rising with voices, gently and wasting in the wind, and the grounds will shake when you find your place in life. You struggle just to keep that hope alive. Kick back, give thanks for all the joy you feel inside. Don't be a stranger all the days of your life. I know, for sure, I've made some big mistakes through my years, and it makes no difference in the end. Some will judge you wrong, some will hold you closer to the heart. Easy come, easy go, easy for a while, and then you will not be the same way. Some will judge me wrong, some will hold me closer to the heart. Easy for a while, you'll not be the same way. Oh, what a day, what a beautiful day. You kick back, kick back, kick back, and let it all hang down. Should've never run. It's an oasis blazing in the sun, and Poseidon, he lacks your intensity. Rising with voices, gently and wasting in the wind, and the grounds will shake when you find your place in life. You'd struggle just to keep that hope alive. Kick back and give thanks for all the joy you feel inside. Don't be a stranger all the days of your life. Easy come, easy go, easy for a while, and then you'll not be the same way. Some will judge you wrong, some will hold you closer to the heart. Oh, what a day, what a day. Oh, what a day. Oh, what a day. How's everybody doing? So I wrote that song prior to meeting my wife. I used to play that song at every show. Oh, what a day, what a beautiful day. Won't you shine your love down on me? Won't you shine your light down on me? We should never run. It's an oasis blazing in the sun. And Poseidon lacks your intensity. Think about that for a moment. Poseidon lacks your intensity. I love that. The grounds will shake when you find your place in life. I've been here for 636 days in a row. The ground shook day 10. I don't even know what day the ground shook. But when I found my place in life, I said, that's it. Every day we'll be here. We'll connect. We're going to put something out there that's going to make a difference. We're not here to bring people down. We're here to lighten up everybody's load. Get them to feel something. Our hearts are full of so much tension and stress and hate and anger, and let's get rid of it all. Let's push it aside and let's build something together. Let's play the Family Jam. The Real Talk Family Jam. I love you guys. It's Saturday Night Live. We're about to get into it. It's the Real Talk Family Jam. You guys know the rules. All you gotta do is speak up. Be a part of the sorrow, yeah. King Kong, I love you. Benjamin Christensen stopped by the Real Talk Show, and Jack Gold was back. That's my band. Sydney, I just got that. Conspiracy realism, mom. Woo. Oh, it's the Real Talk Family Jam. 6 hour, the bridge that puts us all together. Real Talk Family Jam. Oh, 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 oh. The Real Talk Family Jam. It's the Real Talk Family Jam. That's right, I'm not sure if you know it. Yesterday I tried to get Baron to come and sing a verse. It's pretty freaking hilarious, really. He wouldn't come sit with his papa. I said, Baron, come sit with your papa. What are you doing? Baron, don't be shy. Come and talk to the Real Talk family. Oh, it's the Real Talk Family Jam. Oh, 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 oh. Saturday Night Live on the Real Talk Show. 7-6. No, we're almost in the sevens. We're at 6-3-6 in a row. Guys, that's what happens when you do 6 hours the night before. Truly Gifted said, what's my favorite color? What's my favorite color? It's always changing. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's green. I don't know. I'm just in love with everything. 'Cause everything is beautiful. What's your favorite color, my friend? Benjamin, Benjamin's the man. Sydney, no, you're the best. I'm so glad you're here with us, Sydney. We're gonna get into it right now. Six said, my favorite color is yellow on the DLive platform. Please go follow the show. It's DLive.tv. Oh, we messed it up again, didn't we? Let's go from the DLive.tv/MarkPIRES Real Talk. Go to it, DLive.tv/MarkPIRES Real Talk. I did it. DLive. The Real Talk Fan Jam. Let's do a couple. We haven't done this before. Truly Gifted favorites are blue, but not a Don Lemon. Sydney, I love it. We're all here on the same page. We're here to just put on a show together. Find some light and share it. What would Bob Dylan sound like if he was singing the Real Talk Family Jam? Real Talk Family Jam. Give me something to talk about as Bob Dylan. Good to see you all.
Bob Dylan. Spread the love. Yeah, spread the love.
Here we go. This is the hook.
The Real Talk Family Jam. The Real Talk Family Jam. Hey, the Real Talk Family Jam.
Talk Family Jam, dum 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 dum. So what's SNL? Kit Kat bars and black cherry soda.
Thank you. Tracy says she likes my Bob D.
He's just a goofball, Dylan, right? Oh, it's the Real Talk Family Jam. All right, I want to play something else. We're going to come back to that later, okay? We need more. We be jamming. I like that. We be jamming. I want to play something here. There's a really cool tune. I may get dinged for it, but I like this tune, and we've never done it. Guys, the Into the Mystic, by the way, yesterday was like scary good. If you guys want to hear that again, I'm happy to play it. It was really good. This is called... let's see if this comes up. If it does, be pretty cool. It came up. It came up, guys. I can't believe it came up. That's fantastic. We're going to have such a good time right now. Did you guys ever see the movie Beetlejuice? Who saw the movie Beetlejuice? Just don't say it 3 times. Like poison, don't say poison 3 times. I just said it twice. Not good. I may have to try to sing this in first because I don't remember how it goes. This isn't the right set of chords. That's why. Hold on a second. I'm looking at this. I'm like, this does not seem right for this song. And of course, this is probably not the song to play. If I can't find it right off the bat, we're not going into it right away. That's the new thing. That's the new thing we're doing. Let's just warm up with this, okay, guys?
Well, my friend, time is gone. Raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work you're too big down. Let the music play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, girl, fiesta forever. Come on and sing along all night long, all night long, all night long, all night long. People dancing all in the streets, see the rhythm in their feet. Life is going as wild and sweet. Let the music play. Yeah. Feel it in your heart and feel it in your soul. Let your music take control. We're going to party around fiesta forever. Come on, let's sing my song all night long, all night long, yeah, yeah, all night long. Oh,
Last week I get started. I don't know the rest of it. I never do. I just play what I remember from when I was 19, 18, when I listened to these songs. I basically shut off to all music. Once I started writing music, I stopped listening to music. I didn't want to be inspired by anything else. I wanted to be inspired by the moment. I wanted to find my own way. I wanted to create my own songs that nobody had ever heard anything like before. And I wrote over 120 when I was actively going for that career. Then I put them all on the shelf. Well, tonight I'm going to play you a few of them. I got to tune this thing again because it sounds terrible. You guys probably don't think it sounds terrible, but to me it sounds like horrible. Give me some love. Come on. There we go. When the weather changes, it's no good for the guitar. There we go, guys. We're good now. So let me play you a song. I want to get onto the chat with you and say what's up to my people. Being in the light. Thank you so much. I got to head over to DLive as well. So just so you guys know, I will be over there in a minute. I'm going to play you a quick original, and then I'll go over to DLive to say hello. If you guys have not head on over to DLive. DLive.tv/MarkPIRES Real Talk. Someone can write that in, please. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Glynis, let me get in there. Hold on. I thought I'd done that, Ritty. Did that work? There we go. I think I fixed it for you, Glynis. All right, guys, so we're going to rock and roll on something here. Ready? All right, it's Saturday night. I'm going to play you a song I wrote on a Saturday night. I'll tell you a quick story, and then we're going to play this song. It was a Saturday night. I was maybe 20 years old, back from college with some friends. My friend Scott had a party at his house. Now, this night, there was a girl that I was kind of connecting with. We were supposed to hang out. Like, that was the whole idea, is I was going over to hang out with that girl, and everybody kind of had a girl to hang out with. It was like my friend had this party, and everybody had someone to hang out with. Well, we get there, and I'm there with my guitar, and I'm just playing songs. Well, about like 11:30, it winds up that there's just enough girls for everybody, but the owner of the house doesn't have a girl to hang out with or try to hit on or whatever. So he starts saying, like, he doesn't want me to stay at the house. Like, I'm not allowed to stay all of a sudden, because he wanted to hit on the girl that was like, we were going to hang out. And then he's like, you have to leave. And I was like, what? So I left this party at maybe 11 o'clock at night. There's a place in my town called Waveney Park. Waveney Park is this massive, like, couple 100-acre park that was donated to the town in like the 50s or the 60s, something like that. And what's really cool about it is I'm seeing myself freezing here. Is that normal? Let me just see if this is right. I don't know. This is weird. It looks like I'm freezing, but maybe it just is my internet signal. So I go to this place, Waveney Park, and I'm sitting there with my guitar, and I wrote this song. It was a Saturday night. Parents away, no one there. Maybe we'll have some friends over, maybe drink some sin. I come walking in with my guitar. Ain't no requests, ain't no resolving my head for another turn. You came and you broke my chair. How can you just run away? Turn your back on the one who's always saying you're true. That ain't my fault. No, 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 no. That I hate you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I'm all alone. No one to care that I am a human being with my feelings smashed. Everything around me, it fades to black. The shadows are hiding down below my head. It's like the world's not here tomorrow, and it takes everything in all inside for me to see I hate you. I'm sleeping alone tonight. Sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. I was in but I'm out tonight. Well, I wanna get away, I wanna fly real far. I'm on my way. Oh, I'm on my way. Oh, I'm on my way. Sleeping while I dream. I'm dreaming while I sleep. Hearing whispers patter in the falling rain. Now I'm down below. Everything around me, it fades to black, and I can't help but lost inside my head. It's like the world's not here tomorrow, and it takes everything in all around for me to see that I hate you. Sleeping alone tonight. Sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. I was in but I'm out tonight. Well, I wanna get away, I wanna fly real far. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, yeah, yeah. Sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. I was in but I'm out tonight. Well, I wanna get away, I wanna fly real far. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, yeah, yeah. Sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home tonight. I was in but I'm Sleeping alone tonight, sleeping alone tonight. There's nobody home, there's nobody home tonight. I was in, but I'm out tonight. Hello, Real Talk family. Love always wins. It's so true. 2591. Jack the DLive thumbs up. Loving it. Jack made it over there. Guys, Dana. Wow, Dana. Look, you come down. Real Talk. It's crazy. Guys, you got to get more cowbell. You want to have a fun time. Real Talk. You got to have a cowbell. Nobody wants to come on and see you play tambourine. You got a tambourine, man. You Bob Dylan hang out the boat. Look. You gotta have a hot time, okay, man? Go grab cowbells, come back. We're gonna play it on the 4. It'll be 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's right. Do it. Make gold records. All right. I'll play something you guys know. Because I know you want to hear something you know. We do 1 and 1, okay? We'll do 1 and 1. We'll see how we do, really. So head over to DLive, my friends, just to get a little sub in over there because we're going to open up that chest at the end of the night. And these are 4-hour shows. So bottom line, it's going to hopefully be full if there's a lot of people on with us. There's 2 people on. Come on, we got to do better than that, guys. We're up to 84. That's good, Sig. Thank you to anybody who just followed the program on the DLive. Look, if you're going to go on the down low, that's the DLive. It's the down low, really. And we're going to win big league when we go on the down low. The DLive down low. Jeez. Anyway, okay, let me play you a tune here. Does anybody want to hear anything specific? Well, Trisha, you want to hear Walking? Good. You're going to have some good times. You know, Ben, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. I think both are good. Yeah, I think DLive. Ben's on DLive. He likes DLive. Dion Demochi. Yeah, Bubba's asking too. I'm not really sure where the best place for you guys to hang out is. I mean, honestly, I'd like to have a lot of people on both platforms. I just don't know how to make that happen. If you could open up 2 windows, that'd be great. If not, get on DLive, at least subscribe there. And wherever the chat is hopping, I would say go. Because right now we have, 17 to 25 people showing up on this main page. Probably a better place to be. But definitely set up, because Glynis is over there now too. I mean, look, you might have some extra people over there. I don't know. I'm freaking playing. Okay, just go check out the DLive page. Bubba should wear them more cowbell. I'll tell you what, there's cowbell right here. Look, guys, sometimes they call me weekend. They say, can you come in studio time? We got a special track for you. Bruce, we got a special track just for you. I wonder what they got for Bruce Dickinson. Bruce Dickinson, I put my pants on one leg at a time. But when I do it, I make gold records. Why not? Ooh, Anthony said, do I do any songs a cappella? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Anthony said, do you do anything a cappella? Anthony said, do you do anything a cappella? Anthony said, do you do anything a cappella? Uh-huh. Anthony said, do you do anything a cappella? 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 I said, what the heck? Let's give it a shot, Anthony. I don't know. We could really try anything. I don't know. I'm just messing around, though. Wow, yeah, I wish I could see all the chats together as one toe. Cowboys, I'm in DLive. Kim Benedict is Mike. Is Mike backwards? Is Kim? I got you. Sugsawa. Trisha, you're so cool. Let's try to actually do something though. It would be good because I was just messing that. Let's see if we can actually make something. Ready? Let's hear. Sometimes when the sun shines down on you, sometimes when the sun shines down on you. I would actually make it a full phrase though. Let's try something else. Ready? We're gonna mess around with this now, Anthony, because you gave me the challenge. All right, so should I play a song, Sig? Do you want me to play a song, like a real song? Because I'm trying to do a cappella for some crazy reason.
We'll try that next time, okay? Look, we're winning big league. You have to understand something. Melania and I work on a cappella together. I'll lay out a bar, and I'll say, look, Melania, just do me a favor. Wait till I get to the fourth bar, okay? And then you come it, but there's a little bit of a translation problem because she's from Slovenia. And so she sometimes comes in on the third bar. I'm like, no, Melania, why don't you check with Attorney General Bill Barr and figure out how many bars you're really supposed to come before you get in there, really winning big league. Pensy, what do you think about that? I think that's right on, Mr. President. Anyway, let's play you something here. I think we should play a little something you guys know and that you love. Something you know and love. This is a song we've been really playing on and loving lately. It's a great tune. We were born for was a young and the sun. Yeah, the lonely boats, one as we sail into the misty. Hark now, heroes, sailors cry. Smell the sea and touch the sky, and then your soul and spirits that fly into the misty. When that foghorn whistle blows, I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I'm gonna hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul like the days of old. And like I never suddenly fall into the misty. We were born before the wind. All the younger than the sun. Yeah, the body boat was wandering sailed into the misty. I now hear more sailors cry. Smell the seas and shine the sky. Oh, let your soul and spirit fly into the misty. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I'll be home. When I fall on whistle blows, I will hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul. It's like the days of old, and we're magnificently we fall into the
into the mistake. That guy wrote some great songs. He really did.
Taking a poop-a-doop, that's right, Kim. Absolutely.
So we did have a bit today. I will show you something that this is a very important one because it kind of reflects what's actually going on in the mind of a crazy man. Hold on.
Yep, that's not it, people. I will show you. This is what's going on in the mind of Sleeps Over Joe Biden. And look, I'm sorry, he's just kind of a poopa-dooper, if you think about it. Look, I didn't make this up. It's him. Real story. Not fake news at all. Look, if they can make up fake news, then why can't the Real Talk program put a little light out there, some truth, and then some laughter? Winning big league, maybe? I don't know.
Here we go. So let's check this out. Or you don't have to, maybe.
It's Felix Robertson live from the studio, and we're joining Joe Biden for his newest commercial. Let's go to Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden, soon the president. Look, my Aunt Judy told me to come down here and say a couple words. So I'm going to read off this teleprompter here. We're going to have a conversation about Donald Trump. Everybody's dying right now because of this president. He's the one who brought coronavirus to America. He distributed it, and he has all the people. Look, the facts are the people on the streets are rioting in the streets because of Donald Trump. They love Trump so much that they're rioting in the streets. That's right, it's the right-wing radicals. And my Aunt Judy told me that if I come out and start speaking against it, that maybe Donald Trump's supporters will stop all the rioting in the streets. Look, I think you gotta go out and vote for this leap. I mean, you gotta vote for Joe. You gotta just remember, I'm an average Joe. I've been just doing this my entire life. I think I got the runs or something because I got poopy in my pants. Look, before I get going to the bathroom, I just want to make sure you understand. We're fighting for the soul of America. The only person that can save it is a politician for 47 years that hasn't done it once in those 47 years. My Aunt Judy said I could do it now, though. Just move that teleprompter up a little. And I appreciate you. And I look forward to being the next president of the United States of America, Joe Trump.
Oh my goodness. Ben, can I do Unchain My Heart? Joe Cocker. I think I tried Joe Cocker a little while back. I don't know. He's got a voice, man. I'll tell you. Let's see. Unchain my heart. He's probably singing it like crazy high, though, right? What's the other song he does that I would know? A little help with from your friends, right? With a little help. Here we go. Let's see if I could do this one. I'm gonna have to sing this upbeat though, guys, because I don't like it's too mellow. Okay, so let's try to do a little something different with it. We like to pretend this is the song we wrote. When I play songs, cover songs, I pretend it's a song I was just writing this song and I came up with these chords and this is what happened. Don't pretend it's Joe Cocker's song. I know it is and it's an amazing song, but what would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh baby, I need help from my friends. I get high, a little help from my friends. So if we're going to do this, guys, we have to do it upbeat. I got to. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and sing me a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by a little help from my friends. Yeah, I get by a little help from my friends. By a little help from my friends. What would you do if your love was away? Would you come up and I can't read the words all at the same time, but that's the vibe at least, right? Should I do it upbeat or like go back to normal? I'm just messing around, guys. Let's go. This is like Joe Cocker version, right? What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears, I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, baby, have a little help, my friend. Have a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try a little help from my friends. There's a chord missing. Try a little help from my friends. I can see the problem is the chords don't carry along. What would you do when my love was away? Will you worry about you all alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? It's sad that you're not on my own. Oh, have a little help from my friends. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm trying to sing more like him than sing it like myself, but you know. It's tough to sing that dude, though, you know? Oh, Ben, you rock, brother. Does that sound close, at least? I'm trying to do an impression for you of Joe Cocker. I hope you know that. If I was going to sing the song like myself, this is how I would sing it. Ready? Because it still needs the rough, trust me, but this is the way I would sing it. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Just stand up and walk out on me. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing a key. I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna get by with a little help from my friends. What would you do if my love was away? Worry about you on my own. Lend me your ears to the end of the day. Sad because you're always on your own. Get by a little help, my friend. You'll have a little help, my friend. Try a little help from my friends. No. Part goes. I need somebody to love. I don't know. It's a cool tune. I just never really messed with it. Oh, thanks, Liz. Stanley, thank you so much. I mean, I'm just Cocker as a guitar player. Was he really a guitar player? I mean, here's the thing. So honestly, tell me if this is how Joe Cocker sounds. I'm trying to do an impression for you, but just tell me if this is what you hear sort of when you're listening to the dude sing. Ready? What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? I'm not getting the chords right, but lend me your ears and sing me a song. Yeah, and I'll try not to sing out of key. I'll get by a little if my friends. Oh, get high with a lift, my friends. I get try a little help, my friends. Hey, what you do if the time was away? It's that part goes way, like got that thing, you know what I mean? He's like, wow, what you do, my family? Like I love him. He's just such a cool dude. It's almost the same as doing Ray Charles. Like Ray Charles has a vibe. You ever heard me do Ray Charles before? This is Ray Charles. Ready? I'm gonna do me to start, and then we'll get Ray Charles in the middle, right? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh yeah. Say, listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. It don't matter if it do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so, I've got to pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road. Now let's get some Ray in here. Listen, baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. It don't matter if you do. It's understood. You ain't got no money. You just ain't no good. I guess if you say so, I got to pack my bag and go hit the road, 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 Jack. Don't you come back no more. No. Hit the road. Listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. It don't matter if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so, I got to pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. No more. Don't you come back no more. No. Don't you come back no more. Oh, don't you come back no. Hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Little Ray for you. Oh, Ben, you're awesome, brother. Your smile makes me smile, my friend. Oh, stay at home, you rock. Stay at home says he's, look, like normal, I'm listening, but not in the chat too much. You know what? If you're getting your positivity, stay at home. You made me smile too, my friend. Oh, a little Hit the Road, Jack. There's nothing wrong with that tune. You know, I got a great song for you guys. I know everybody remembers this tune. Check this one out. Ready? was another dirty lovers. Must be a sucker for it. Quick cry, but I don't need my mother. Just hold my hand while I come to a decision on it. Sooner or later, your legs give way with the ground. Save it for later, to run away and let me down. Sooner or later, your legs give way, you get found out. Save it for later, you let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down. Seven seas are riding through. What would you do? Don't know why I'm meant to act with you like. Sometimes I don't try. Like now, 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 yeah. Sooner or later, yeah, let's give way, you hit the ground. Save it for later, to run away and let me down. Sooner or later, you let's give way, you get found out. Save it for later, you let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down. color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man, better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. She dreams, oh, no, oh. Can't find a better man, oh, oh. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Sooner or later, you'll ask if where you hit the ground. Oh, Jack, you're awesome, buddy. Hashtag Real Talk Family Gathering. Sig, I love it. Sig always knows. He just drops it right in there. Right after Jack has such a nice comment there, and Sig just drops it. Hashtag Real Talk Family Gathering. That's what it is, Jack. We're here to gather and we're here to connect, make some music. And guys, we're only here at hour 1. I mean, it's been an hour and 7 minutes. We haven't done any face swaps, really. We haven't done any real comedy, like real comedy yet. That's next. We're playing some music first, okay? Glennis, I'm so glad we got it worked out. I hope you had a nice dinner. Glennis was going to get some food before the show started. I had this song I started writing many years ago and I never got anywhere with it. Maybe we can do it together. It's called It's Not Your Fault. The concept here is that no matter how bad things are, it's not your fault. And we should just sing about it. So if there's anything you want to get off your chest, like, I got a good one. Today, my dog Max peed on the floor. Yeah, he rang the bell asking someone to take him outside, but no one acted. So I walk around the corner, see a little puddle on the floor. I said, Max, what the heck you doing? You peeing on my floor? He said, what you doing, man? You should have brought me out when I ring that bell. I said, no, I should have, and then I thought about it. It's not your fault, Max, it's not your fault. It's my fault. Oh, Rob says it's always my fault. You're silly. I actually had lyrics to this originally. I was like, girl wakes up one day, goes down to the corner store. They give her a hard time. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. There's a breakdown. You guys want to hear the breakdown? Check this out. It's not your fault. Breakdown. Oh, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Try your best to step up to the plate. Hit the ball out of the park and maybe you strike out. But if you give it the old college try, that's all you got to do. Anything else? No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Little boy wakes up, goes downstairs, makes a mess. Who whose fault is it anyway? Well, really, it's Baron's fault. But laddie, put a bit time out. Remember, 7 hours and 43 minutes. That's right. In front of the clock that goes... That's right, we'll get him later. It's like this would be way too fast for an Emancipation from Proclamation of 1763. It's 1863, whatever. You wanted Old Pirates? All right, I'll give it to you. Old pirates, yes, they're all by, so light to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong from the hand of the Almighty. We follow in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to say these songs of freedom, these songs of freedom, all I ever had. Oh, oh. Redemption soul, whoa, whoa, whoa. Redemption soul, whoa, whoa, whoa. Emancipate yourself from anti-slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. And how long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it, but we've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to say these songs of freedom, these songs of freedom is all I ever had. Redemption soul, redemption soul. Redemption zone. How was that? Is that all right, Sid? I do love Bob, guys. Something amazing about the dude, right? Like, how about this one? That's the same one. I forget the words, so it's not going to be right, guys. Actually, let me pull it up real quick. If I could sing You No Woman, No Cry and actually get the words right, that would be something, right? I could play about 6 or 7 Bob Dylan songs. You know what we could play is Three Little Birds. We should play Three Little Birds, shouldn't we play, guys? Shouldn't we play Three Little Birds? Shouldn't we play like just a bunch of Bob Marley right now? We need it, don't we? Don't we need it? Am I wrong in thinking that we need some Bob Marley tonight? Like, what? Like Saturday Night Live, people. We're doing the Bob Marley night. Oh, here's Andrew Dice Clay / Dick Fonche. Look, it's Fonch. What are you getting me? Here's the Fonche. Don't Woman Don't Cry by Bobbert Marley. It's Bobbert, that's right. I met him once. I was on a cruise in Jamaica. And I was with, it was pre-Melania, pre-Marla. It was pre-Ivanka. I'm sorry, Ivana. I get confused sometimes. I'm like Joe Biden. Like Sleep Sofa Joe, really. Look, guys, for some reason, now it's not really showing it. It's just kind of like not giving me the lyrics to the song No Woman Don't Cry. It's a song by Bobbert Marley. Bobbert, he was a really great singer-songwriter. And he should have kept playing, but he didn't want to go see a doctor. No, he was like, look, I'm winning big league, and God will save me. He should have gone and seen the doctor, because we love him. We love him. I found it, guys. Here we go. I love Bobbert Marley. Miss the man. His music will live on through us, though, right? Tonight we're going to bring him back. We're going to get funky on this, guys. You guys mind if I take Bob and go funky with it? You guys cool with that? Because it's happening. Hammerlin going funky on the Bob Marley. Here we go. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Since I remember when we used to say in the covering your trench town, I was observe the hypocrites as they would mingle with good people we meet. I gotta hear this again, guys. See, when I start reading a song I already know, I'm just trying to get that one start. Whatever. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Cry, cry, cry. No woman, no cry. You know what, guys? It's too mellow. Let's bring it up. Why not? No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Since I remember when we used to sit in the government yard and trench town, I observed the hypocrites as they would mingle with the good people we meet. Good friends we had and good friends we flourished along the way, yeah, 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 yeah. future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. Hey, hey, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Why is there only one verse here? They only gave me one verse, really? There's a second verse. I guess it's the same thing-ish, right? But there's one thing that changes. It's not mingle with the good people. It's like eat food and cornmeal porridge, right? Let's try to see if I can figure that part out. Still remember, say when we used to sit in the government yard and dread chance down, mother. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to see if we can do that like more realistic. Ready? Still remember when we used to say in the government yard and drenched down. Above are the hypocrites. That's not where it goes. No, it goes. Observe is the first one. Second one is, and we can share cornmeal porridge or something like that. Which I share with you. My feet is my only carriage, yeah. So I'm going to push on through. Hey, hey, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Cry, cry, cry. No woman, no cry. Bob Marley's great, but let's do Three Little Birds, guys, because it's upbeat. Let's do that, okay? And then we can also do, I think we could do I Shot the Sheriff, too. Pretty sure we did that. And we also did, and this is crazy. Guys, the night of the riots started, I played Burning and Eluding. I never played that song in my life. We were open to this. We were open to the page, and I found it. I was like, let me try that. We killed it. And that night, they freaking had the first riot that has not stopped since. It's insane that happened that night, but it did. I only watched later. I'm like, wait a second, there's a riot tonight? We just did Burning and Eluding. What the freak? Let's see. Three Little Birds. Here we go, guys. This is a cool tune. Little Bob. Little SNL Bob, guys. Come on, give it to me, buddy. So don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Say you don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Oh, rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds by my doorstep, sing a sweet song with you. The melody's pure and true, saying this is my message to you. See, you don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds by my doorstep. Oh, it's too fast for me. singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. This is my message to you. 'Cause I don't worry about a thing. Oh yeah, I said to every little thing, it's gonna be alright. Oh yeah, rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds is by my door, stay, but sing as we song. Oh, a melody's pure and true. I was thinking, this is my message, this is my message to you. Oh, but don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. That's it. Every little thing is gonna be alright. I really hope it is, guys. I really hope everything's gonna be alright. Because it seems like it's not gonna be alright a lot. It's a crazy world we're living in. People are nuts. And I think the only way we can get there is here, together. 3 little birds, people. Sometimes you get 3 birds instead of for the cost of 2. Sometimes you get an extra bird for free. They're like, here you go if you want it. I'm like, yeah, of course. I'll take it, of course. Just steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Come, I said, steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Oh, it's been a long, long time since we got you on my mind. We should do that song one day. Like, all the chords are here, guys. I'm just messing around. DP's in the house. Bob's in the house. Good to see you, Bob Dobbs and DP, my brother. And I assume, brother, you didn't say if you're brother or sister, but either way, I love you. It just seems like DPFX 9,999, 99,999 would probably be a guy. I'm just saying, you know. If your name was Beautiful Rose Flowers 99999, I'd say you're most likely a female. But DPFX 99999, pretty sure you're a guy. You're cool as heck. Thank you for coming by. Conspiracy Realist is in the house. Sid, I'm loving it, people. Oh, guys, thank you so much, Glennis, for putting this the link there. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're trying to reach a goal here. I don't even know what the heck the goal is anymore. I think it's just total global connection, really. Really? So we're talking about 7 billion subscribers, guys. We need 7 billion. What's wrong with you? You're really bringing up the rear, really. Actually, I have to say, you people are being unbelievably phenomenal about sharing the content of the show. Look, we're winning big league, really. Hold on, let's see what we need, guys. I'm pulling over to our guys 3985. That means we're 15 hours away from the 4,000 hours we need. What day is today? The 27th? We got this. We're going to do 15 hours tonight, my people. Think about that. There's 15 people here with us. If we stay on for 4 hours, that's 60 hours divided. I don't know how it works. Who the freak knows? Their numbers are never accurate. Anyway, we're almost there, guys, and it's all because of you. I want to thank you. And it's just the beginning, because what we have to do is build out to gather as many people as possible to show the love. Be in the light. Thank you so much for the lemon. I really appreciate it. I'm just moving over to DLive real quick to check it out, guys. If you're not over there, I see a few people on. But thank you being the light for the lemons. It's so sweet of you. 85 followers, guys. We're getting close, 115 away from the threshold. Bulldogs, how are you, bud? Yeah, Glynis just put the DLive up. Thank you, Glynis. Guys, yeah, thank you so much for keeping everybody in the loop while I'm playing and while we're doing crazy bits, because I can't connect with everybody during it, but please know I'd love to. And when you send me comments, I really try to respond to every single comment. I hope you guys know that. If I miss one, it's because sometimes it gets a little crazy, and I'm doing my best. Actually, today, here's something nuts. I had a cracked back of my phone, right? And we paid for this AppleCare garbage, right? And I'm like, you know what? It's over in 2 days, my AppleCare. And I'm like, I'm going to go and get the phone switched out. You know what I mean? So I went today at like 7 o'clock, because that's the first time you can get in there. And I go and I switch out the phone. Well, here's the problem with this thing. Okay. First of all, they've upgraded me to this 14 OS. I don't want to have this thing. Okay. This is creeping me out. All these new features they have in here where they're spying on us. Okay. First of all. Secondly, the phone doesn't work. They switched it on and it's like, nope, sorry, we're not working for you because you had Sprint. And Sprint apparently is something with the SIM card. Anyway, it doesn't even matter, guys. The point is I finally got it up and running again. But it was a pain in the neck. And it was very hard for me to get some... some time to get down there and switch it out. Yes, email me any suggestions, songs, anything you guys want, just to say hello even. There's my email address. Thank you, Glennis, for putting up there. And I think we're going to do here, what time is it? We've been on for an hour and a half, guys. I think it's time for some face swaps. What do you think? You think we're ready for some face swaps? You should find an Asian friend to help. They would have hooked it up. You're funny, Anthony. You're hilarious. You're so hilarious, Anthony. I love it. Oh my goodness. Ben says he's getting ready to go back to a flip phone. Did you see that newest flip phone from Samsung, by the way? That thing's not a flip phone. That thing's like a freaking supercomputer. You could open the thing up and it's like a full screen. Oh, I thought I was going to see that thing fall. Let me go back to the main screen real quick because we're about to get in some face swaps, guys.
Oh, it's Felix Roberts.
Felix Roberts. Did you guys see? This is today's bit, and I'm sorry if you're offended by this. Like I said, please tell me if this is over the line. If it is, I will pull this little bit that I made in there, but it came out of the moment, and you know this show. It's in the moment. Here we go.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Let's go to Donald Trump as he announces his pick for the Supreme Court Justice of the United States. Thank you. Thank you very much. Joining me today, we're going to be announcing the newest Supreme Court Justice. You fake news, you're not too happy about it, are you? The Democrats are so upset right now that today exists. That's right, look, I'm smiling. You all, are you happy that Trump is smiling? I hope so. You, especially over there with CNN. You're all fake news, and today is a very proud day for my presidency. We're going to be announcing our newest Supreme Court nominee, Amy Coney Barrett. That's right. She's winning big league today. And so are the Republicans. So is Trump, winning big always. Bottom line is she is a very good candidate. You can't find anyone better except maybe Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but you know what happened there. Anyway, really feel bad about that joke. Anyhow, look, I have to go. I will see you at the next Donald Trump show.
So that's what we did for today, but that whole Ruth Bader Ginsburg thing I think is a bit over the line, don't you? I don't know. I think I got to pull it. Just doesn't seem right. It seems like it's too soon. Too soon. Even though it's like she was it wasn't like my grandmother passed away at 88 a few years ago, and I miss her terribly. But she got to live 88 years. Ruth Bader Ginsburg got to live a nice long life. God bless. I hope we all get to live into our 80s and 90s. There's so many people that lose the opportunity to get to see their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And so I don't feel much like sadness for somebody who gets into their mid to late 80s, because I'm like, that's amazing. They get to live a full life. It's sad to see anybody go, but it's a different type of sadness when somebody who's like 13 or 25 or 45 goes. It's a little bit different experience because there's a lot of life left there. Like the guy who just played. He played the that actor, and I can't think of the movie right now, the Panther or whatever, Black Panther. He just died. My age, 42. And he had a cancer. He's just like, look, obviously he was doing well. He had enough money. He could have had treatments, but it doesn't mean anything. When your time is coming, there's nothing you can do. And that's why I think this entire scaring the world into their basements is mental, because we have our time already written in stone. We don't know what day it is, but it's not the day that coronavirus tells us it is. It could be, but it's not the day the government says, oh, we're all going to die. Like, it's nuts. Unless it's, like Sig said there, unless it's like a nuke. This is not the way it is. Life will go on. Stanley said his first cell was a bag phone. Next one looks like a walkie-talkie. Remember that old walkie-talkie, Zach Morris walkie-talkie from Saved by the Bell? Oh, who did not want to be Zach Morris in like high school? He's the coolest dude in the world, right? Unbelievable. Let's see what we have here for a face swap, Little face swap. I'm going to play you something really and see what happens here. I'm not really sure what we did. We made up something though. Yeah, what is a bag phone? You guys just talk about a bag phone. Oh, a literal bag. I remember that. I do remember that. So we played Biden's second, or the first episode. Let's see. I'm going to play you something here. I think we're enough into the show where we're not going to get booted for playing a face swap. So let's play one of these just because they're silly. Let's go. Ready, people? This should make us laugh a little bit. At least, sort of. There could be at least some laughing. Check it out.
It's Hammerlin Jameson with episode 22 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak at the 600th episode of the MARKPIRES Real Talk Show. It's been quite a journey. I have to say, he's done a lot of face swaps. He's done a lot of different shows about the Trumper. But on top of that, he's got some episodes of the Trump Show that are pretty good. Making fun of Pelosi, Sleeps Over Joe. We're calling him Joey Futon now as well. He's a futon. You can get futons or sleepovers when you stop by Sleeps Over Joe's warehouse. Comes in 7 fabrics and sizes. The Senator, it's a lumpy mess. Just like the Sleeps Over, really. Look, I've got a few people that want to say happy 600th day to Mark, so let's get into it and see who we got. Number 2. It's been 600 days, and he's still alive. No matter what we try, Dr. Evil, he keeps broadcasting. But Dr. Evil, he did not follow our projections. Silence. Enough of this insolence. Everybody gather around. Look, I've got a plan. If we can just... Wait, no, hold on. Where are you taking me? Wait, let me go back because I'm trying to share my plan with them. Okay, let's send in the murder hornets. Are you kidding me? Dr. Evil called? Look, I'm kind of pissed at Dr. Evil right now. Pocket dialed me last time, and I think he's working with Fauci and Bill Gates. That's right, Evil Gates. Anyway, that's another story. What else we got? Yeah, I got one for you. It's MARKPIRES 600th day in a row. And I called Artie to see if he wants to say anything. Hey, Artie. Yeah, I'll say hi. 600 days. That's freaking crazy. Congratulations. I don't know about you, but I miss that tag team duo. Seriously, Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang? That's a match made in heaven. I'm wondering if God had that plan. Look, if we put these two together, they're going to make magic happen. Anyway, what else we have?
Hi, Mark. It's Mark Zuckerberg. Look, congratulations on 600 shows, but I'm going to continue to block your show because I don't like your content. Maybe if you didn't talk about Donald Trump, I wouldn't suppress your program, but I zuck.
So wait, let me get this straight. So you censor the Real Talk program, and then you're going to call and say congratulations? Oh, congratulations, Mark, for broadcasting and me blocking you every single time. You're doing great at getting it nowhere. Anyway, what else we got?
My name is Chuck Schumer. I'm here to talk about Sleep Sofa Joe and MARKPIRES, 600 days in a row. It's pretty impressive if it was not MARKPIRES. If it was a Joe Biden or a Democrat, I would really think it's great.
I gotta tell you, I almost hate this guy as much as Peloisen. All right, who's next?
I just wanted to wish MARKPIRES a happy 600 days. That's a lot of days in a row. And we've been working on the coronavirus vaccine for like 20 years now, so I know what he's going through. But it's quite an effort, and I'm hoping that he can get people to take our vaccine.
Look, we all know you're trying to vaccinate the world, Bill. And I just want to strap you down and give you the first dose.
Well, hi, Mark. It's Sleep Sofa Joe Biden. I know you've been calling me Joey Futon, but look, I plan on beating Donald Trump in November. The fact is, I got an earpiece in. They're telling me everything to say. And if I don't say it right, I got the teleprompter as a backup. My Aunt Judy told me I could be a heck of a president, Mark. So I'm counting on you for your vote. Gotta beat Donald Trump, and we need the Real Talk show.
Normally I'd be like, that's cool, but it sleeps over Joe, and I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't fall asleep, Mark, during his little speech there. But there's still time between now and November for Sleep Sofa Joe to fall asleep on his futon. That's right, Joey Futon. What do we got next?
Hey, Mark, it's Al Pacino. Just want to wish you happy 600.
Not many people cooler than Al Pacino. You know, I'd love to get a cappuccino with Al Pacino. Maybe a Dunkachino with Al Pacino. I don't know.
My name is Andrew Cuomo. I've been here doing this Real Talk program a few times now. It's 600 days. You know, I was on here last at 500 days. I said this guy's going to go over. There's no way he's not doing under 1,000, okay? But look, COVID's serious. If you need some PPE, you can send them to New York, and I'll put them in the nursing homes. Look, I got to go, but happy 600, Mark.
Freaking Cuomo, right? Unbelievable. How's your Cuomo doing? Andrew, I'm pretty sure Mark does not want to hear from Cuomo. But you have a really nice Cuomo, much better than mine. Guys, what's up? Gary V. Look, 600 days in a row, MARKPIRES, Real Talk. I can't believe it. This guy's on fire. He's going to go all the way to maybe 15,000 days. And look, I just got to tell you, nobody else has got that. Nobody else is doing it. So crushing it. 600 days, crushing it. I think this guy's going to go until the sun burns out. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. Those are some kind words for the Real Talk show from Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk, I'm not sure. If you don't know Gary V, then you must not be on social media. He's a good guy. He's rising up. Anyway, 600 days in a row is a big deal, and Gary V believes it. What else we got? Anything else here?
Mark, I just heard the news. 600 days in a row. I can't believe it. Last time we talked, it was 500 days, and you just go. You're like the Energizer Bunny. Oh, no. I did. I told you back then at 500, put your head down. Just go, man. No one can stop the bright light within. 600 is nothing. Look, Mark, go until the stars burn out.
We actually found somebody cooler than Al Pacino. Christopher Walken's the man. Do you ever see him in Dead Zone? It touches things, and he can see the future. I wish Trump could do that for November. Find out who's going to win. Me or Sleep Sofa Joe. Look, remember, you can sleep on the sleep sofa all you want. You also may find some change in the cushions in the sleep sofa if you're looking around for some spare change. That's all Sleeps Over Joe has is kind of like loose memories. And also he takes naps on his Joey futon. That's right. I'll see you guys on the next Donald Trump show, but 600 days of real talk. Looking forward to hitting 700, 800, all the way to 1,000. And then we go and put our foot on the gas. That's right, people. We're just getting started. It's going to take time, people, but we're going to win big league. Have a good night.
That's my favorite thing at the end is when he goes, it's going to take time, people, but we're going to win big league. And the way he turns his body and it's just perfect. Because what I do is I improvise when I'm watching their body movements. Like even today, I'm going to clean this up, the one I did for you guys today, because at the very beginning, he's already acknowledging the crowd. If you see this today, check this out. The very first few seconds of this, he's already acknowledging the crowd, and I'm late. Check it out.
It's Hammerl and Jameson live from the studio. Let's go to Donald Trump as he announces his pick for the Supreme Court Justice of the United States. Thank you. Thank you very much. Joining me today, we're going to be announcing the newest Supreme Court
Right there.
Justice. You fake news. You're not too happy
See,
about
I was
it.
a little
are
late.
you? The Democrats are so upset right now that today exists. That's right. Look, I'm smiling. You all, are you happy that Trump is smiling? I hope so. You, especially over there with CNN. You're all fake news, and today is a very proud day for my presidency. We're going to be announcing our newest Supreme Court nominee, Amy Coney Barrett. That's right. She's winning big league today. And so are the Republicans. So is Trump. Winning big league, always. But bottom line is she is a very good candidate. You can't find anyone better except maybe Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but you know what happened there. Anyway, really feel bad about that joke. Anyhow, look, I have to go. I will see you at the next Donald Trump show.
I apologize for my joke. It's Trump. Holy cow.
And I really feel bad about you.
That joke. Oh my goodness, guys. I got to pull that out. I don't think I can leave that in there. The people that are on the other side will scour. Like they will take me out for that one. Don't you think so? If I left that one out there, it'd be a wrap. They'd be like, this guy's so mean. He said about Ruth Bader. How old was she? How old was she? How old was she? Does anybody remember? How old was she? I don't even know. But I think she was old enough to get an extremely nice, healthy, long life in. And when it comes to that, I'm very happy for her. And I'm also happy that the Trumper is getting somebody in there who is truly going to pay attention to the Constitution, really. It's just Trump, 125 years. That's right. We're going to... I told you, okay, so this is what we were joking around the other day. One of my new friends on Facebook, I could see we're speaking the same things. And today he was nice. He sent me a message. He goes, hey, thanks for always keeping a funny mindset on all this crazy stuff. Because he sees all the stuff I post, and he's like, thanks for keeping things light. And I said, awesome. I'm glad that you recognize that. I said, I'm still waiting to see you show up on Real Talk. And I said, we get it together every night, and we're just there to laugh. And I said, and everybody on the show loves the Trump show. I said, so you should come by and check out the Trump show. And Real Talk Fam? What? Glennis switched your name to Real Talk Fam. That is the coolest thing in the world. Woo! Glennis, that's amazing. I got to play Glennis a clip now. All right, Glennis, should I play you the Christopher Walken, Jack Nicholson, and Al Pacino bit? I think you said you really liked that bit. Tell me if that's true. Or if you want one, and anything specific, any bit that you want to see, Glennis, send it over to me. Which one do you want? What clip do you want me to play? What I'm going to play to start off. All right, we need a laugh right now, guys. Okay, seriously? We seriously need a laugh, okay? Everybody wants to defund the police. This is like the big thing right now, right? Like, let's defund the police. Let's give the money to the communities. I don't even know what they're doing, It's so cool. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. That's so cool. I love it. I love it so much, Glennis, that your second handle is Real Talk Fam. That is so cool. Sydney, you are awesome. We are going. Sydney said something today. I want to respond to this, Sydney. You said, Mark, let's go to 1,000. Sydney, that's like the first step is 1,000. Like, I'm just hoping I stay healthy, and I'm here for a good 30 to 40 years with you guys. And if we're alive every day until that day, whenever it comes, it's a lot of days. 1,000 we hit next year. 1,000 we hit in November of next year. Because the way it works, I've already done this in my head. It's 730 days for 2 years. And it's 1,095 days for 3 years. So actually 95 days from, let's do the math on that. It'll be about October, somewhere in October of this coming year that we'll be at 1,000. Sydney, thank you so much. You like the Bernie's YouTube face swap. Okay, this one's for Glennis. Check this out, guys. This was something I did a while back, and we've got to go after silly people, right? I'll play both of these for you guys back to back, because this is a double whammy. This is where it started. Check this out.
My first question for the night is for Mike Bloomberg, and I'm going to ask you, Mike, do you think that Bernie Sanders could win?
Well, I tell you, it's been very clear that they want Bernie to get the election so he can lose to Donald Trump.
I'll tell you what, Vladimir Putin, I will never lose. You will never get anything from the United States of America. Guaranteed.
We gotta go, and we gotta stop him. Everybody's going crazy right now. I don't know what to say.
Now, Mr. Biden, do you think you really could be effective in this election?
Of course I'll be effective. I'll tell you how I'm a Joe Biden. I'll tell you two things I could do. I'm going to take on China, I'm going to take on Donald Trump, and I'm going to take on the NRA, because I'm the best dancer we have.
I think we need to definitely get rid of Donald Trump. It's a very important thing that we work on to do it, to get rid of him.
Oh, you could get the whole world in your hands. The whole world in your hands. The whole world.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg for president.
Paid for like Mike Bloomberg. Oh, that was the first one, guys. And the next week, they got rid of everybody. That Klobuchar, who was like, we're going to beat Donald Trump. We have to do it. We have to come together. Like, that's dead on. That's what she sounded like that day. Mental case, really. But really. And then we have this. This is what Glennis was speaking to. Check this out, guys. This is Bernie and Biden. In the first debate, when somehow a sleep sofa won. Don't really know how that. Oh, that's right. They forced Bernie out twice in a row. Here we go.
Well, I'm very upset. I was doing really well. Now I'm not doing well at all. Well, I think my Aunt Judy said it best. She said that I was the best candidate.
Did you always know that you'd be good at this?
But you know, I was thinking that I was very good when it was hot outside and when the sun was beaming down on my head. Oh, I would ask you, Joe, would you ever say that you would cut Medicare and Medicaid for all? Did you ever say that, Joe Biden? I would never do that. I would never cut Social Security ever. My Aunt Judy would never let me. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you listen to me, I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do. If you go to YouTube, you ever tried to do it before? Of course not. Did you ever say that before? No. Check out the YouTubes, and you can find everything that Joe is talking and saying he didn't do. I've been doing it since 1947. I was the first guy to help. I was the last guy to help, and in between I helped as well. You just be honest. Would you ever be able to do that? I'll be the best hall monitor you'll ever find. I will be the best. I have the best base. All my people love me. I want to get Joe Biden in there. I won every single election. I don't even know how.
Best line in that whole clip there. I won every single election. I don't even know how. My Aunt Judy just told me I won. She called me up and said, Joe, are you awake? I said, no, I'm asleep. She said, no, you're not. You're speaking to me. She said, I am. Yeah, you are, Joe. Did you run? Where, to the bathroom? No, did you go to the ballots? Did you go and vote? Oh, of course I did. Who'd you vote for? I voted for, who do you think I voted for? Joe Trump. Wait, no, Joe, you didn't vote for Trump, did you? Of course I didn't. I voted for Joe Trump. Joe, did you vote Biden on the ticket? What? Did you vote Biden when you went in there? Did you vote Joe Biden when you went in there? What? Of course, what? Huh? Look, my Aunt Judy told me to go in there, all right? It's just go there and look for Joe, and then just to fill it in, okay? Simple Joe. Two brain cell Joe, okay? Poop in the pants Joe. Smiley, handicapped Joe. They call me Mr. Magoo, okay? What? Huh? What did I? Joe Trump. He's going to win. I'm going to beat Joe Biden. Look, my Aunt Judy told me I could beat Joe Biden. So I said, why not? Why not aim low and beat myself? Look, my Aunt Judy told me that if I make a pie and I put it out on the windowsill, that there's a bear going to come by and eat it. Well, I did it, and somehow Jill was gone. Somebody came and took Jill away. Jill? Who? Joe Biden. What? Now he's really out of his freaking mind. Look, Sleep Sofa, we're trying to get to the bottom of some of the things you say. Like, I'm Joe Biden's husband, Joe Biden. Can you explain further? Well, what? No, I didn't say that. I said Jill Biden. I said Jill Biden. No, you didn't, Poopy Pants. Look, let's roll the tape, okay, real quick. I was just saying so just happy to explain I'm Joe Biden's husband, Joe Biden. Look, see, you sounded like a bumbling Biden, really. Do you have anything to say? Because, honestly, we may have the people come with the straitjackets to take you away, sleepity-poop-poop. And if you do go to the insane asylum, they're probably going to say what's 2 + 2 and make sure, no matter what, you don't say 4. Don't ever say 4. That's not the right number unless you're on my golf course and you hit a slice. Then you could say 4. Okay, but everybody else, what you're going to say to them is F you. Okay, when they take you, you say F you. And then it's all game. They're going to fix you. Really, Joe? Really? Yeah, okay. That sounds good. Joe, wake up. They're on their way. You can't be asleep when they're ringing the doorbell. Just wake up, Poopy. Hello? Holy cow, guys. Sleepity poops. Stanley. This is what happens. We just vamp on some random thing, you know? I was thinking I got to bring more people in. It shouldn't just be Trump. Like, we got to get Al Pacino on. Whoa, went down to the store, get some Wonder Bread. They're like, whoa, aren't you Al Pacino? Like, hey, I'm not doing any films right now. Can't go out with coronavirus. I'm at home reading the play. I'm gonna be in the next Richard III. I love when Al Pacino stops by to talk theater. It's one of my favorite things. It's a highlight of my day when he says, hey, Donald, do you want to go get a cappuccino with Al Pacino? I'm like, of course. What, are you kidding me? I'll have 2 cappuccinos with Al Pacino. That's a Pacino and a cappuccino. We'll double it. Make it a triple Pacino cappa. Maybe a cappuccino. Can we do that for him? Throw a little of the caramel on top. Caramel Pacino. And then we'll really enjoy it. Sure. No, that sounds good. I could have a frappuccino as well with Pacino. I'm okay with a frappuccino with Pacino or a cappuccino, really. But it has to have a Pacino in it, so can you make sure it's one of those? Like a cappuccino, frappuccino, you know, like a mochaccino? Can we do a mochaccino? Al, do you mind if I do a mochaccino? Is that all right? Sure, get a mochaccino. Get one for me, too. Let's have a mochaccino at Starbucks. Look, I'm going to be in a film with a mochaccino. Look, Pacino wants to do a film about Pacino. I think we should do it. Let's make it a cop film with Al Pacino and his dog Cappuccino. How about that? It's Al Pacino and Cappuccino on the streets taking down crime. And guess what? They don't see color. Just like RoboCop. They don't see color. They see crime. Al Pacino and Cappuccino, they're on the job. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Apparently Cappuccino died. He's working with Frappuccino these days. Frappuccino. Is it vanilla? Wait, it's your second dog vanilla Frappuccino? Sorry about that, Al Pacino. Don't let it happen again. Look, I was home with Beverly. She said, hey, Al, go out to the store and get us some cappuccinos. I got confused. They said, hold on. You're Al Pacino, and you want a cappuccino?
It seems like a quandary to me, Al, where you go into a Starbucks and you walk up as Al Pacino, right? And you say, oh, hi, I'm Al Pacino. Could I have a cappuccino? They're like, what, hot? What did you say? Did you say you're a cappuccino? What? Well, I'm Al Pacino. I'm thinking about having a Dunkachino. How about that? Dunkachino, do you have that here at Starbucks? You don't, you should get one. You should get a Dunkachino. Look, I'm just giving you ideas. I'm the drummer, and I'm an idea master, really. 74, I went to Wharton School of Business, and while I was there, I won Big League. I did. I won Big League, and I'm a billionaire. I'm not sure if you know it, but I'm married to Melania. And Melania, she's welcome in all rooms in the house except for the gold toilet room. She can't sit on the gold toilet. It's just for the drummer, really. And when she goes in, she gets punished. They send her to her room. Her room is in a small building in Slovenia. I teleport her, really. She'll be like, well, where? No, I don't. I said, just get the hell out of here. You should have listened to the rules. No pooping on my gold toilet. When you poop on the gold toilet, you mess with the consistency of my gold, okay? We can't do that. You guys know what I miss more than anything? I'm going to see if anybody gets this. Ready? I'm going to do an impression, and I want you guys to tell me if you know this impression. Ready? What are we going to go? Hold on. What are we going to do tomorrow, Brian?
Same thing as we do every day, Pinky.
Take over the world. What show? Narf. What are we going to do tomorrow, Brian?
Same thing we do every day, Pinky.
Try to take over the world. Bum, bum, bum. What show? Who's got it? Someone has to know that. Animaniacs, we're close. You're getting close. You're getting close. Oh, I have to. I'm going to find the music to it. Ben nailed it. Yeah, Ben. Ben, I was going to try Pinky and the brain. Guys, I love that. It's basically Orson Welles, right? I'm pretty sure that was Orson Welles. The guy did an impression of Orson Welles. And every single time at the end of the show, Pinky would turn. He's like this stupid idiot mouse. And a couple times brain would try something that made Pinky like super smart. But every once in a while, you'd get like, what are we going to do tomorrow, Brian?
Same thing we do every day, Pinky.
Try to take over the world. Pinky and the brain. Pinky and the brain. Wacko, Yakko, and that. Wow. Guys, my favorite is the Roadrunner. Oh no, the Roadrunner is so fast. Wile E. Coyote, he's got nothing. He's got nothing. Honest, Wiley. I'm like, wow, look. You see it? He's so fast. He goes, it's like that. What are you going to do, Wiley? I'm going to win Big League. I think Wile E. Coyote should be played by Sleep Sofa Joe. And Trump should be the Roadrunner. Why have I not seen that yet? I don't know. I just came up with it. That's why. I know, Ben, right? Can you believe I actually have somewhere? I have the discs for Pinky and the Brain. I used to love that show. And when it came out on DVD, I was like, yeah, I'll buy that just to have the series. It was so funny. I used to just I still have that in my, what are we going to do tomorrow, Brian? Same thing we do. And he was always just like frustrated to have to answer the question again. Like every day he's like, same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Pinky and the brain. Oh, it's such a good show, guys. Land of the midnight sun, where one go, where we go, where one go. Wait, how do I get this wrong every time? Where we go one, we go all, is really what they say, really big league. Where's JFK? I want him to come back, really, like very badly. That would be something. Oh, imagine how cool that'd be if this whole thing was like some big, planned out thing, but it's not. It just would be pretty cool. Like, nobody can get away with that. First of all, he'd probably go to jail, right? You can't fake your own death, so it's not real, but it's a cool story. I'm going to play you guys a song I wrote. It's a really cool tune. It's called You or Me. And the bottom line is, it's either you or me. Keep that in mind. It's either you or me. It's the dawn of existence. Appreciating your attention to diversity. As I sing with jubilation, it's the guiding voice of reason, breathing sympathy. The sign did say you'd lead me there. Disappointment rains in buckets full of misery. Wanna know how I feel? Think you've lost your life appeal. Afraid to face another day. You don't have to throw your life away. Oh, it'll be okay. You'll find a way back home, baby. You run away from here. It's either you or me. It's either you or me. Oh, I want it, baby. It's either you or me. 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 Oh, no, no, it's either you or me. 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 It's either you or you. It's the dawn of existence. Take a picture of perfection, masked away behind your sense of insecurity. As I sing with jubilation, it's the guiding voice of reason, breathing sympathy. The sign did say you'd lead me there. But disappointment rains in buckets full of misery. If you wanna know how I feel, think you've lost your life appeal. You're afraid to face another day. You don't have to throw your life away. Oh, it'll be okay. You know you're by no way back home, baby. You run away from me.
It's either you or me. It's either you or me. It's either you or me. Another one of my tunes. Chris, how are you? Is Mark here? Is Wages in the house? I may have missed that while I was in here. Is my brother Wages in the house right now? I will say this. TDE's in the house. Oh, my brother's in the house. And Chris is in the house. Chris Donaldson and TDE Boys on the Dream in the house. And he's over there on the DLive channel, guys. If you want to go over and join, let's see who's on. There's 3 people. Guys, let's see if there's any love going on over here. I still have to thank Be in the Light for Lemon. And if you guys head over to the tube, or I mean to DLive, the treasure chest will be opened at the end of the day. I'm just saying. Hot Rod Baba. That's right. Oh, Wages is doing a live stream. That's why. That's most likely why most people are not with us. But that makes sense because it's a Saturday night, right? What we're going to do here is we're going to build some light. And hopefully anybody who has a hard time taking in the content or needs to just take a break for a song or something can come over here and watch a face swap and then go back over and check out Wages some more and then come back. We're going to have Wages on for an actual chat. I forgot. I got so crazy today with this phone. Phone wasn't working for a few hours. I couldn't call Wages, but tomorrow I'm going to try to ring him and we'll see if we can get through to get him on the line here. I'm thinking that'll be tomorrow if he's up for it. All right, let's try something here for you. I'm going to play you another original just because I have so many of them. And now's the time to break away from the cover songs and play the songs I spent 10 years trying to share with the world, only to figure out that they were written for today and not for then. And you'll hear it in every single lyric that I sing, that they're all real talk. Written from 2000 to 2013, essentially. I'm going to play you a song right now I wrote when my daughter was born. I was driving to my job, my real estate firm at the time. And as I looked up to the left, I'm at the light, I saw this rainbow of colors in the sky. And earlier, someone asked what my favorite color is. And I really think all colors are beautiful. So I don't have a favorite at any specific time. But this sky was every color in the world. I've never seen a sky like this. And as I'm looking at it, I realized what it looked like was a meteor. It looked like a meteor had just hit the planet. And it was just like minutes until we are going to see it all and feel it all. And so I wrote this song in the moment because here was the line I said. I said, a meteor hit the surface of my world. And I realized when I said that line that that's a song. Here we go. The surface of my world. Gotta get this right here, guys. I actually haven't played this in a while, so gotta remember it all. Surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. shook my world, it showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Been a lifetime of waiting for this moment. Oh, I've been waiting for a lifetime, and I won't let it go. It's a feeling that I never felt before. This time is more than just a dream, yeah. Now I got it, I'm not letting it go. Whoa, 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 whoa. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed who I and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed who I and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed who I and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my surface of my world. Explosion changed who I and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my surface of my world. Explosion changed who I and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. So real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed who I and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. 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 Chris, thank you, buddy. Yep. Anthony said, you know what I heard? Music will save all our souls. You're darn right, my friend. A meteor hit the surface of my world. The explosion changed the how and why I feel. It shook my world, showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Thank you, Ben. Content, the idea of a meteor hitting the surface of your meteoric world. It's funny, I played a concert 2006, right before I had my daughter, and I played that song. My brother loved it, and I was trying to explain this, the connection. My brother goes, meteorically. I'm like, yeah, meteorically. That's so true. Meteorically, a meteor hit the surface of my world. I was having a child for the first time. And when you go from wearing Birkenstocks and traveling the globe like Kane from The Legend Continues to all of a sudden wearing a suit and showing up every single day to go and kill it in a business you know nothing about when you get into it. So I went from just about to sign a record deal and saying, let me go get a real estate license and start from scratch. You know what? I will try everything and fail. I just don't want to look back and regret. We talk about this, but you got to remember, life is about trying and failing in order to understand what you're good at. You'll never understand what you're good and great at if you don't try a lot of things and fail. I've tried a lot of different things, and I've learned what I'm good at. I've learned what wastes my time, and I've learned in my 42 years now that what I'm meant to do is to show up here not just at 10:30 every night. And we're going to figure it out. It's going to happen. I just don't know how and when, but it doesn't matter how and when. We're just going to show up every day until it does. And at some point, I'm going to be able to have an editor. Someone's going to go through 6 hours a day of stuff. They're going to cut it all down. Because here's what I do. I wanted to share something with you. I'm glad I thought about this. You guys are going to help me, I hope. Okay, and this is what I mean by this. I got some really great messages. I keep seeing a lot of really cool stuff from you guys, that you're out there listening to the content, watching the content. And Bradley, who is not on with us yet, but he will be soon, I'm sure. Bradley sent me a note, and he goes, I'm on to clip 118. So he's counting how many clips he's been watching. See you, Gaming Blackout. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for coming by. But he's counting how many clips he's been watching. I don't know if he's watching full episodes, if he's watching clips, what he's doing, but he's on number 118. And commitment like that just made me very proud of him, but also proud of the work we're doing here. And I wanted to ask you guys, and Glynis, this is a good one for Glynis because she watches a lot of the older shows. If you happen to peel through an episode and you're watching something, say like, I was watching day 620, or I was watching day 358. I just wanted to see what was on day 358. And at minute 16, like 16 minutes and 30 seconds mark, go and pull that and drop it for the world. Okay? If you guys see something you're inspired by, you need to tell me you see it, because I do 6 hours a day, between 3 and 6 hours a day. And I don't review the shows afterwards. I go off of my memory from the show, and I'm like, I remember this one moment that was pretty cool. Specifically, I remember this one moment that was pretty cool. Let me go find it. And then I'll go and I'll track, within 6 hours, I'll find the song I played, or I'll find that moment. But honestly, there are so many great moments in every single episode, and I miss them all because I don't have an editor. I don't have anybody who's like, hey, great show, Mark. Let me go peel through it and pull 60 pieces of content out of there so we can just drop them over tomorrow. Like, realistically, I drop one piece of content for you guys before we go live and then one right before we go live. I'd like to have like 2 to 3 pieces of content for you a day. And that is when I can get, if you guys help me in that manner. Hey, I was watching day 615 and the song you played this one song at 38 minutes. Can you pull that song and just drop it for everybody? I think they'll really love it. Okay, thank you. You guys have my email. It's mark@markpiresrealtalk.com. Or easier, just comment. Go right underneath. You're in the video anyway, right? You're on day 526. Right in the comments in 526. Mark, 38 minutes in. Pull it and drop it. Okay, great. Take Me to the River. Yeah, there you go. Was that a cool version? You know, I'll play it for you guys right now. This is my version of Take Me to the River. Check this out. I don't want to wake the house, but... you put me through. Take away my money, my cigarettes, my sweet 16, we'll never forget. I wanna know, won't you tell me? I wanna hear you say, take me to the river, washing me down, da 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 da. Take me to the water. I got my feet on the ground. I got my feet on the ground. I don't know why you treat me like you do. After all the pain that you put me through, take away my money, my cigarettes, my sweet 16, I'll never forget. I wanna know, won't you tell me? I hear you say, take me to the river, washing me down, da 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 da. Take me to the water. Got my feet on the ground. I got my feet on the ground. Feet on the ground. You do, after all the pain that you put me through. Take away my money, my cigarettes, sweet 16, we'll never forget. I wanna know, won't you tell me? I wanna hear you say, woo. Take me to the river, washing me down. Take me to the water. I've got my feet on the ground. Wow, 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 wow. I've got my feet on the ground. Isn't that like Spy Hunter? We love you, Anthony. Love you, buddy. Oh, thanks, Liz. I just mess around, but that's like let's just hear that again. That's it. Spy line bass, right? Totally. Got it. In a world so scary, we're gonna make a change. You think you're gonna fool us, but we see you from a mile away. One year of fooling yourself, because we've known what you've been doing the whole time. Fake News 101, we call it the National Enquirer 2020. Turn off the darkness and switch on the light. A real talk every night. Gonna let out the light. Enough of the fighting, we're letting out the light, and I'm lighting it up with you. I'm lighting it up with you. You know I'm like it. The Spy Hunter. That's Spy Hunter, isn't it? It's sort of like Spy Hunter. Something like that. That's it, something like. Isn't that it? Spy Hunter? That's it. That's it. Something like that. But I like. I can feel it for you. It's cool though, right? I don't know. Guys, this is what we do at the show. We just improvise in real time. Yeah, let's see. Anthony, isn't that totally the Spy Hunter song? Like, I remember Spy Hunter. I used to play that game. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Anthony, I'm going to say what I said. I say this to a lot of people. I want to share something with you very quickly because we're going to play some face swaps and laugh right now. I want to share something with you, Anthony, and anybody listening right now, okay? Hold on, let's get back to the main screen. All right, so here's the story. This Real Talk platform is, just imagine this, when you're a kid, there is a vision that you probably can very quickly get to. And it's a picture of your parents, your mother, your father, with their arms wide open, with a huge smile on their face. And they're just waiting for you to run over and hug them. That's what this show is. This show is a big hug from the people that you trust most and that you love and have loved most on this planet. So, Anthony, you are not only part of this family, but I look forward to you showing up. And the other night when you asked me to play Hotel California, and I never played it in my life, we dropped that. It's now out. It was a great version. I think yesterday's may have been better, actually, but I'm playing that song now because of you. You have an impact on this show personally. So when you maybe joke by saying, or maybe really believe when you say, it's okay, you don't need to say that for me to kick it with you guys, listen to me and look at me when I say this. You are in this family. I'm relying on you to show up because I know you now. I've seen you show up, and now I think of you when I'm not on the air. Like I think of Glynis, and I think of Colleen, and I think of Sig, and I think of every Bradley and everybody else who's been showing up here, and Love Always Wins, and conspiracy theory, conspiracy realist mom, and everybody, there she is, and everybody, Liz. I think about all you guys when I'm not on the air. And right now I may not be thinking your name, but don't think that I'm not thinking about you, because I literally am always thinking about you guys. Trisha and Arizona Raven and Raven, the other Raven. And, you know, it's GP. And like, I mean, seriously, I could sit here and just start rattling off all of the people that mean so much to me now because you've been tuning in and absorbing the content and sharing it. Trinity, Wages. You know, this is what I want you to understand. This family only grows. And the other thing is, Anthony, we don't kick you out. First of all, our arms are always open, and we're hoping that you keep showing up. And then we're hoping that you just bring more people in, because this family needs to grow. There's enough of people out there saying, well, I don't want you in this, and I don't want... This family is 7 billion strong. When we finally get it out, it needs to be the whole planet. And correct me if I'm wrong, Anthony, but you are on planet Earth, aren't you? If the answer is yes, then you are in the Real Talk family. I had somebody else earlier today, and if they're listening, if they happen to tune in, they'll hear this message as well. But somebody sent me a message, and I could tell from the message there was some insecurity in it. And that was the same type of thing with Anthony. He was just joking maybe, but there was an insecurity in the message I received today from a friend. And I just wanted them to understand. I said, look, you need to know, same thing as I'm saying right now to Anthony. I'm like, listen, Anthony, you could say, look, you know what, guys, I love you, but I got to go and I got to go to overseas to work for 2 years. I got to go over to overseas to work for 2 years. There's no internet where it is. It's in a nuclear sub, and they don't allow us to have an internet connection or even to tap into outside internet. So unfortunately, guys, I'll maybe see you in a couple of years. And 2 years later, you get out and you tune into this program for the first time. And you're like, hey, it's Anthony. You remember me? And we'll sing a song to you that day. Once you're in, you're always in. We're not selective here. We're building light. We all have the ability to be in this family and to produce something of value. So like I said, when I jokingly say to you, not even joking, but I say dig deep and find something that the group can benefit from, that's accurate. But please, 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 and this goes to each and every one of you, don't think for a second that I don't appreciate you. Don't think for a second, oh, Mark doesn't know, like, or doesn't want me. That's crazy. I love you all. And I'm showing up for you. I'm showing up to be here with you, Anthony. I want you here. Like, and if you don't come, that would actually make me sad. So keep showing up. I'll keep playing music for you. I'll keep making you laugh. What I want to do is I want you to fill any void you have in your life with this show. Anything that's not connecting, just tune in, and I think that you'll elevate. What you'll do is elevate to a moment where your mind gives you the answer you're seeking. That's what I think this show can do for you, is when you're seeking. Yeah, Ben is saying light is a vibration. Exactly what I'm trying to explain. So if you're feeling a certain way and you need to get out of that funk, so to speak, show up, pick up any episode in the last 636 days, just push play and start watching, and you're going to get the message that you're seeking. It may take you a little time, but you're going to get it. Yeah. Anthony's saying they're not very affectionate. You know, he said Asian parents don't ever even give each other hugs. So there's not much of much affection there. So that's a little bit different to the thing. So you're used to doing things on your own and not really getting the affection that we all need and require, I think, in order to be happy. It's tough, guys. Life is not easy. There's nothing easy about life. You find me someone who says life is easy. I'll tell you what. There are people out there who with millions, some people with billions of dollars. I don't know if they're happy just because they have money. I don't think that brings you happiness. I think it allows you to do things. It allows you to buy things, but material things don't bring you joy. What brings you joy is giving love. Right? And Glynis is saying hugs to you guys. Seriously, hugs to you, Glynis. Hugs to you, Anthony and Ben. And seriously, the time is now that we stop being self-conscious about love and we start just sharing it. You know, Ben knows what I'm talking about. Oh, good. Anthony just made me smile. He said, I'm joking around. I'm the happiest person in the world. He goes, I bet I am. Well, you know what, buddy? Then you are absolutely lighting up our chat, because that's what we need. We need more people who are feeling great about themselves. And, you know, I've got like positive thoughts in there for Ben, who was asking for it yesterday. Everybody's asking for, you know, light. We give light. And same thing, especially Ben, if you're, Anthony, if you're feeling like you're the happiest person in the world, I want you to take that happiness and shoot it out when we're building positivity here, so I can get something back. Because we did 6 hours yesterday, and I'm 2 hours and 45 minutes in right now. And I'm getting tired. So I think what we need to do is get a second, third, fifth wind. And that requires me to go get some more coffee. 1:36 of the morning, people. I'm going to go drink some more friggin' coffee. There he is, guys. I told you Bradley would show up. Bradley, we were talking about you like a half hour ago, pal. Yeah, look at that. See, Glynis nails the intent of this show. She said, hugs to everyone that hasn't found the Real Talk family yet. That is the best line. Because it's so true. We're hugging a planet that has no idea that we even exist currently. I think so, Ben. I think so, Ben. I think there's been a bunch of that going on, Ben. I remember being 7 and having a couple crazy thoughts. And one of them was about, you know, reincarnation. And I was trying to wrap my head around what seemed like could be. And it just seemed very, very confusing to me, but the idea of coming back again but it also clicked. That's the weird thing. It really was like, as a 7-year-old, guys. And I remember also having the same thought. I was pretty religious as a kid, but I remember having the same thought when around the same age that I was like, one day it's going to be on me to do something that is pretty scary. And I remember shutting down. I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to go and unite the world. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, I had a vision that we'd be doing this when I was 7. That's 35 years ago. I had a vision that one day I would be trying to connect this world. It scared the hell out of me. And I didn't do anything about it till I was 40. I was like, you know what? I got so sick of the negativity. I was like, I'm done. What good is it if I sit on the sidelines, but I'm miserable? Yeah, I'm safe. My family's safe, but I'm miserable. The world is miserable. That's why I understand that, as Bradley says too, or I'm sorry, as Ben says, we have these missions. Each of us have a mission to accomplish. And throughout time, there have been light breathers and truth speakers, and there have been people keeping us in line that were sent in order to keep us in line in a positive way. I mean, by the way, keep us in line. I mean, not losing our faith in humanity. And I feel like each generation, there's somebody or some couple people in there that are meant to do something amazing in order to keep us together. That's what I believe, at least. Anthony says California's on borrowed time. I think you're right. Wow. Ben said, when I was 6, I fell through the ice, a light being held my hand, and I watched my brother and his friends try to get me out of the water from under. Whoa. So you were actually watching from above as they tried to pull you out? You could visualize that? Like you could see it? That's amazing. So my little blue lifeless body come out, and she told me it wasn't time, and talk about serious pain shooting through every cell. Wow. Who said that who was it who said it wasn't your time yet? I gotta see that. I missed that part. Who said it wasn't time? She saw my lifeless body, and she told me it wasn't time. Who's she? Who's she? The Virgin Mary? Like, who was that who spoke those words to you and said your time isn't an angel? I love it. Is that who it was, Bradley? Was it an angel? I mean, Ben? For sure, Ben. We're gonna start doing something here I'm really excited about, guys. Wow, a light holding my hand. That's amazing. Yeah, Anthony says that because of that, you have something still big that you need to do, Ben. And like you said, maybe it's helping me get the world to know about this program, so we can jointly, in this entire world of ours, this real talk world, we become a powerful force together that can really create change in real time. And I'd love to hear more about that. And what I was going to say is, we're going to have a chat. We're going to start taking calls here. And what I want to do is get like Ben on and have him tell us that story. We're going to have Wages on this week, but we'll have anybody on who wants to come on. And again, just make sure it's something that the people want to hear. Don't come on to talk about the celery you made yesterday, or you planted some flava beans, whatever they're called. But if you come on with a cool story, something that we can really kind of get into, like a ghost story or something, because we're going into October, guys. I want to have Ghost Story Month, where we're just talking about ghost stories like most nights. So if you have any good ghost stories or any good ghost content, send it in and I'll bring it up in the show. We could talk about it. We're going to do that. We're going to do aliens, conspiracies. We're going to talk about, I want to have Wages share some of what he talks about with you guys, even though you already know what he talks about, but with anybody else who's known about this program, which is like 6 people besides you. But whatever. I just want to talk about anything and everything here. So I'd love that, Ben. Love to get you on and chat about that. Hot Rod said it. I got your email today, Glennis. Inspiration will build a nation. So true. Mind monsters. What the hell's that? What is a mind monster? Holy cow. You got my attention, buddy. Well, this is what we're going to do here. I am going to play you a clip real quick, okay? It'll give me a chance to stretch. Let's put on something funny. You guys up for that? I'm going to put on a Trump show for you. Going to put on one of the silly ones. Well, they're all silly, really. How about Miguel? You guys want to see Miguel Obama? She's a crazy one. Here we go. Oh, it didn't start.
It's Hammerl and Jameson live with episode 21 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump.
Thank you for joining me on episode 21 of the Donald Trump Show. Tonight we're going to talk about Sleeps Over Joe, but we're also talking about Michelle Obama. Not sure if you saw her speech, so we're going to go over a little bit of it. But also, I found an oldie, but a goodie. We're going to get into it. Let's see what we got.
Welcome to Kingswood Community Center.
Is Sleeps Over trying to do his best Clint Eastwood or what? He's looking like all into the distance like, make my day, dirtbag.
Actually, that's the one down I used to work. As a joke. You didn't know where we were anyway.
The truth comes out. Bumbling Biden. Did you hear him? He said every time he gaffes, he says, that's a joke. We know you're a joke, Sleeps Over Joe. But you really have no idea where you are, do you? Where are you? What state are you in right now?
And here at home, as George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and a never-ending list of innocent people of color continue to be murdered.
Miguel, I agree with you. Any innocent people should not be getting murdered by cops. But let's be honest, George Floyd, he's a 5-time criminal on his way to being 6th. And unfortunately, that bad cop, yeah, he was maybe racist, I don't know, but he's a bad cop. Terrible cop. He should be in jail forever. And he murdered him. So, but no, that was horrible. But anybody who's murdered, but don't say countless. I think it was 13 last year. What's countless is all of the little boys, girls, adults, all of the people that are dying constantly that are not part of the Black Lives Matter movement.
Stating the simple fact that a Black Life Matters is still met with derision from the nation's highest office.
Look, I love Black Lives, Michelle.
What we get instead is chaos, division, and a total and utter lack of empathy.
You see this? It's like I should write down what she's saying, and then you could write Antifa on top, and you'd say, that's what's going on right now.
They see an entitlement that says only certain people belong here.
What is she talking about, Bushwood Country Club?
That greed is good and winning is everything, because as long as you come out on top.
Says the former First Lady of the United States, living in a $12.5 million house in Martha's Vineyard.
It doesn't matter what happens to everyone else.
Why did you and your husband, because you want to all of a sudden take credit for him, why did you cut off funding to the historic black colleges and universities? I refunded them, by the way. You ever heard of the Terraform Act, Michelle? Well, your husband didn't. I released 4,400 criminals who really were, it was like minor offenses, and 97% of them were black. Why didn't you do that, Miguel?
They see our leaders labeling fellow citizens enemies of the state.
You know, I'm looking into the Snowden case because you declared him an enemy of the state for just telling the people what you were doing behind their backs. It just goes to show that you didn't just spy on the Trump campaign, you spied on every single human being in the United States of America. Good job. Very good for me. You're going down. So all I gotta say, hashtag Obamagate, hashtag Shadowgate, really.
While emboldening torch-bearing white supremacists.
You know, this would have been the perfect time for her to bring up the wild people in the streets. They're burning buildings, they're beating people up in the streets, they're murdering each other, the criminals in all the democratic cities. And she doesn't bring it up. She talks about white supremacists. Where the hell is that going on? We're talking about rioting in the streets. It's all of your people, Michele.
They watch in horror as children are torn from their families and thrown into cages.
Are you kidding me? We're talking about the cages that your husband built. Look at this, right on national television. She's lying to the people. Your husband is the one who built the cages and used them first. I don't even know how much we use them, but I know your husband built them.
And pepper spray and rubber bullets are used on peaceful protesters for a photo op.
Why would I not take a photo op with a Bible in my hand? It's a total baller move. Look, they shouldn't have been throwing glass bottles and water bottles that are frozen at the police officers, so they got what they deserved.
Sadly, this is the America that is on display for the next generation.
Unfortunately, what's on display for the next generation is a psyop that your husband created, and you guys continue to foster fake news. Yes, that's right. You guys created it for Trump, and I'm just destroying it against you because you all of you are fake news.
I want to start by thanking Harvey Weinstein for organizing this amazing day. Harvey.
What?
This is possible because of Harvey. He is a wonderful human being, a good friend, and just a powerhouse.
Are you kidding me? Harvey Weinstein? Oh my goodness. But well, you are one heck of a judge of character, I have to say. Big league.
And the fact that he and his team took the time to make this happen for all of you should say something not about me or about this place, but about you.
Actually, it says a lot about you, Majwell. But look, let's see, do we have anything else, or is that it?
By the way, we're going to have, if I get elected president, free college education for 4 years of college, flat out.
Are you kidding me? And we're talking about Sleeps Over Joe, or is that Bernie Sanders? Free college? How are we going to do? Let's just write checks for everybody and give them college for free. This is hilarious. Look, I got to tell you, we got to get these people out of here. Look, I'll see you guys on the next episode of The Donald Trump Show.
Oh, look at that timing. They could have, that was like the perfect timing right there. Are you kidding me? Walking in as you guys are like doing the show? Like, you kidding me? What's going on over there? What are you kidding me? You kidding me over there? I'm going to move this up a touch. Does that work? Where are you? Let's see. Let's go a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Winning big league. There we go. Chris, my man, Chris still has conspiracy, still kicking it with us. You're awesome. She's saying goodnight. You're so cool. Really appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Let's see what else we got, guys. What happened with your keyboard? Stanley, you're funny. All right, guys, what I'm going to do here is this. We're going to stay on. We're going to see if there's a chance Wages finishes up and sends everybody over. Maybe he will. Maybe everybody will come over after Wages finishes up. But they're going to miss all the fun because we're going face swap for face swap. You guys ready for this one? This is a silly, silly episode I'm about to play for you. It is called, let me play you this real quick. I think this is funny.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Donald Trump discusses President Xi and Biden.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So glad to be standing in front of you on this Friday. We've got a lot to discuss. China, did you hear about Bill Barr? Attorney General Bill Barr got up and said China is the worst thing to happen to America. since China. That's right. We already had a problem with China, and we kind of let them come back. I think it may have been Reagan. It's not a good thing, I know. But China becomes part of the World Trade Organization again. And then, of course, they're going to let them do all kinds of things, and they're taking advantage of our country. It's important for you to understand that we're going to hold China and President Xi accountable. That's right. I know. Look, the Wuhan, China, they had their worst year in 67 years, and it's because of Trump. So we have to try to give them another bad year. Nobody has put more time and effort in than my number 2. That's right, Mike Pence, the greatest number 2. Mikey Pence. I call him Pensy. That's right. We have nicknames. Pensy. Of course, we call Biden Sleep Sofa Joe, or Bumbling Biden. He's a bumbling Biden. I joke that he's a bumbling Biden sleeping on the sleep sofa, but he really instead is the sleep sofa. Look, if I lose, it's going to be doubly bad because Sleep Sofa Joe is going to beat me. The guy can't even string 3 words together without a teleprompter. But look, we'll see what happens in the debates. Looking forward to it, Sleep Sofa. Bumbly, 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 bumbly. We'll have a lot of fun. Anyway, look, I gotta go. Bumbly, bumbly, bumbly. That's what he is. He's a bumbler, really. Look, he takes naps on his Joey futon. He is a Sleep Sofa. And there's a good chance that he has coronavirus. So he's going to pretend right before the debates. Look, I'm sorry, I can't. My Aunt Judy told me I have coronavirus. Do you have coronavirus? My Aunt Judy said I do. Do you have it? My Aunt Judy said I do. You have a hearing problem? No, I'm asking you, do you have it? My Aunt Judy told me I have coronavirus. So you have coronavirus? I just told you. I told you. Oh, my goodness. Bradley says he's going to be displaying something near where he lives that we need to check out. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. I can't wait to see what it is, buddy. Love it. Send any pictures over and I will blast it. I'll blast it on the show. Hammer jammer. Yes, absolutely. Glenna said she'll blast it out too. We'll put it on DLive, especially once we hit 200 on DLive, then we can blast stuff like that and leave it out there. I'll put it on TikTok. Let's see what we have next. That was just a little thing with Bill Barr. China's the worst thing to happen to the United States since China. I love that line. This one is important because the world doesn't know how dangerous this lady is.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio with episode 3 of the Donald Trump Show. Nancy Pelosi. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
I want to thank you for joining me on episode 3 of the Donald J. Trump Show. Today, we talk about poison. That's right. Don't drink the poison. It's going to kill many people more than coronavirus. Yeah, poison. That's right. Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, I'm sorry. Some people don't know that we do call her poison. Let's take a look at this clip here. I want you to hear what she has to say.
You demonize, and then we call it the wrap-up smear. If you want to talk politics, you call it the wrap-up smear.
Let's be honest, Nancy. You know nothing about politics. And wrap-up smear? Really? That's what you've been doing to me? Sounds like something you got from your OBGYN. But whatever.
You smear somebody with falsehoods and all the rest, and then you merchandise it.
I'm sorry, Nancy, can you say that one more time? What was that?
You smear somebody with falsehoods and all the rest, and then you merchandise it.
Look, she's creating fake news. She told the reporters, you create a story. Let's get back to this clip.
And then you write it.
Can you freaking believe this?
Unless they see it's reported in the press that this, and this, so they have that validation that the press reported the smear.
You write the story after we report the falsehoods, and it becomes a validated story by the news, by you, the fake news garbage.
It's called the wrap-up smear. Now I'm going to merchandise the press's report.
Also, when she says merchandising it, who is she, Mel Brooks from Spaceballs? Spaceballs the flamethrower. Yeah, okay, Pelosi, whatever.
Now I'm going to merchandise the press's report on the smear that we made. And it's a tactic. And it's self-evident.
You see there, she says it's self-evident because we've been doing it to Trump since he came down the escalator. Well, I have to tell you that I'm happy that I found out about this poison. Now I could put all of my efforts towards taking you down to Chinatown. That's right. We will drain Pelosi and Schumer from the swamp.
We're gonna drain that friggin' swamp. Bottom line, the swamp will be drained. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna play you another one. We're just gonna keep rolling through some Fauci swappies. Let's pull up something random and old. Here we go. Let's just see what this is. I'm gonna throw random stuff. Random stuff.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Hey, Donald.
Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, all right. Now the swamp of Cali, totally. Here's a good one, guys. This one makes me laugh because there's some outtakes at the end. Check it out.
Hammer and Jameson ripping the lid off of it. Donald Trump, he's giving us the scoop on 2 or 3 books coming out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming to join me on short notice. I wanted to let you know there are a couple of tell-all books coming out. First one's on my lovely wife, Melania. I'm not sure where this lady thinks she gets... Oh, she's from the Washington Post. There we go. That makes sense. It does. I mean, look, election year, we're going to have a book come out like 4 months before the election. And it's going to be a tell-all about your wife and about how she doesn't like you. And you sleep in different beds. Of course we sleep in different beds. She snores. She's a snorer. Look, I'm sorry. Donald J. Trump needs his beauty sleep. And if you had a snorer from Slovenia in the bed next to you, I think you would also want to have your own gold bedroom with a gold mattress and a gold pillowcase. So anyway, the other one is a tell-all book from my niece, of all people. You think there'd be some family loyalty, but no, it's an election year. She can make some money. Look, she's not a billionaire like Donald, so she's taking her shot. I get it. The other one is Bolton. I gotta tell you, Bolton, he's not like Michael Bolton at all. He has no charisma. No charisma like Michael Bolton. I'm just saying, he's not charismatic at all. He probably takes a crap very awkward as well. Like maybe he's like leaning, to stabilize. I don't know. Look, it's all BS, fake news, just letting you know. I'm just saying, he's not charismatic at all. He probably takes a crap really awkward. Like maybe he's like leaning against...
Oh my goodness. Oh, Omni, how are you? All right, Omni, I'm going to play something for Omni. Omni, I'm heading over to DLive real quick to say hello to you. Omni, please follow. We're trying to get over 200 followers here. This is a daily variety show. I've been live for 636 days in a row. Who's an impression you want to hear? Omni, look, I'm very happy that you came to watch the program. Thank you so much for the follow. Look, we have Melania here. She's making me hot cocoa tonight. Oh, it's new to DLive. Omni, I'm so glad you're here. So look, what we do here is a positivity platform. We're also on YouTube if you want to join us over there and just subscribe. Glennis is over with you. Basically what this is a variety show. I was thinking about this. This is kind of like if Sammy Davis Jr. was still alive. That's what we're doing here. Sammy Davis Jr. used to come out there and he'd inspire people. He'd come out there and he'd sing a song and he'd make them laugh. And I'm thinking about it. I'm the 2020 version of Sammy Davis Jr., except I don't have a glass eye. And I'm not 5'3". But still, the concept here is to do everything at once. And so I've been doing that for 636 days. We do 2 to 6 hours every single day. I drop a bunch of pieces of content on YouTube. Once we get over 200 here on DLive, I'm going to be dropping lots of content there as well. But currently, it's a YouTube show where we're pushing hard. Right now, we're trying to get past the 4K hours on YouTube, which we're almost there. You guys have been destroying it. Omni, I'm so glad. I'll tell you something that you need to know right now, okay? This show is about love. It's about light. It's about connecting. And it's about feeling really, really good. And so if you join us on YouTube, what you're going to find out is that we're building towards something. What we're building towards is a connected world that understands that we're the human race and that love is coming back. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Love is coming back. And I'm here. Yeah, I've been staying at home, putting on these shows every day, doing quarantine real talks. And it's been something, to say the least. But check out the music too. We put the guitar down because it's 2:00 in the morning. But after, if you can head over to YouTube, subscribe over there as well. Just type in MARKPIRES Real Talk. You see it right behind me. And subscribe over there because that's where you'll get the notification every day. And then join us on DLive or join us on the tube. But let me play you a face swap. We've got a new friend here, Omni, guys. So let's play him a face swap and let's get him interested in what we're doing here. So I created a TV show called The Donald Trump Show. I'm a celebrity impressionist as well, so I do every impression. Just like name someone and I'll do them for you. Let me give you a few examples. Secretary Cleary John Ryan. John, good man. Look, it's Christopher Walken. You come to Real Talk. Bound to have a good time. Look, oh no, if you come Saturday Night Live, you gotta go down and fall on your face. I did. Christopher Walken. Oh, Al Pacino. Look, I told you, okay? You don't come down and tell me what to do, Sosa, okay? You tell me one time. One time. You don't have to tell me 5 times, mate, okay? One time. I told you to tell them you was a horse. They would have let you in.
Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob. I'm going to Lake Winnipesaukee, Bob.
Dr. Marvin, I'm doing the baby steps, Dr. Marvin.
Bob, read my book, Baby Steps, and I'll see you when I get back from Lake Winnipesaukee. Good Morning America's coming to Lake Winnipesaukee, Bob. Bob! Faye! I don't treat patients on vacation, Faye!
Dr. Marvin, Dr. Leo Marvin!
Bob, what are you doing here, Bob? I told you to call the service.
Dr. Marvin, I needed to see you. Look, I brought Gil. With me. Good night, Anthony. Thanks so much for coming by, buddy. Yeah, seen Sammy Davis Jr. live with Frank and Dino. Did you really? That is cool. That must have been a show right there. You know, I start realizing, and this is what Wages was talking to me about. I'm looking forward to speaking with him. But I start to realize what we are doing here is literally one of one. There is nothing else like this on the planet because, first of all, I think when you've put yourself outside of the world for this long and you've just been a creator where you're just making up stuff, you come with a different perspective, first of all. But the enjoyment behind it is just phenomenal, guys. Like, it's the only thing that I look back with sort of with a little bit of sadness is the amount of amazing pieces of content I created that no one saw. Like, you can go back and if you go into the playlist, the Celebrity Impressionist playlist or whatever, and just start and just let them play, they're freaking hilarious. Every single one. And every day I did one, just like every day I've been dropping one for you guys. Every single day I dropped one. Did you guys see today's Body and Soul? Body and Soul came on, so what we're going to do is share today's face swap was this, guys. Just did this right before the show was... We had a new video play right before the show. It was Hamill and Jameson with Dick Facce. And look, it was a very interesting 13 minutes, to say the least. I actually had to shut off the volume because I was in the middle of finishing this. So let's watch this and then we'll chat again. And no offense, the one joke I make here, I actually apologize for is Trump. It's kind of funny.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Let's go to Donald Trump as he announces his pick for the Supreme Court Justice of the United States.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Joining me today, we're going to be announcing the newest Supreme Court Justice. You fake news, you're not too happy about it, are you? The Democrats are so upset right now that today exists. That's right, look, I'm smiling. You all, are you happy that Trump is smiling? I hope so. You, especially over there with CNN. You're all fake news, and today is a very proud day for my presidency. We're going to be announcing our newest Supreme Court nominee, Amy Coney Barrett. That's right. She's winning big league today. And so are the Republicans. So is Trump. Winning big league, always. But bottom line is she is a very good candidate. You can't find anyone better, except maybe Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but you know what happened there. Anyway, really feel bad about that joke. Anyhow, look, I have to go. I will see you on the next Donald Trump show.
Guys, is that bad? Is it too soon? I don't know. I think it's too soon.
Of course you can't find anybody better than Ruth Bader. But you know what happened on that one. Look, times come and go. People live and then they fall into a crypt keeper. Just like Nancy Pelosi, really.
All right, the request came in. Can I do James Earl Jones? That's a good question. The only thing I can think of is
I'm looking for my son Akeem. I'm looking for my son Akeem.
Akeem? He's out with our daughter Lisa. They've been fond of getting quite an interest in each other.
My son cannot be interested in such trash.
I can't speak that low. That dude's voice is insane. That dude's voice is ridiculous.
James Earl Jones.
You know, there are days when my voice is lower, like where, you know what I mean, just some days you're more froggy than others. When I get another froggy day like that, I'll try James Earl Jones.
Into the microphone. Luke, I am your father.
I can't go that low, dude. Nope. I can't do James Earl Jones. You just stumped me. Don't go with anybody else deep. I'll be you just to stump me again. Oh, too funny. Poor Paulie, sure.
The whistle. Look, we're gonna go to the whistle. Join the army now. Like, I don't know.
The Candyman can. What do you got? The Candyman can.
I was thinking we should try to do some Frank Sinatra and like try to sing it like Sinatra, you know? You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Encino Man, so awesome. That is such a good movie. You're right.
Just give him the whistle.
Holy cow. Oh, I'm trying to send InShot this thing. I already paid to take off the InShot logo, but today I had to get a replacement. What's the story there? Anyway, let me try to send this to these people. So that was today's face swap, guys. And every day we make one of those. So like if you just go back and push play, you're going to be like, holy freaking crap. Fly me to the moon. We're going to find it to the stars. Something took me all the way to Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold on, we got to do this. All right, thank you for that one, brother. Ready? Let's do this. Sinatra. Let's just call it Blueblay. If we call it Blueblay, we're going to find all of Sinatra's songs because Blueblay does them as well. Oh, Michael Blueblay. There we go. Winning big league with the Blueblay. Here we go. What was the one you just said again? Fly me to the moon. We're gonna fly me to the stars. Okay, here we go. You nailed it, dude.
Fly me toward the moon, let me play among the stars.
Hold on.
Fly me to the moon, let me take among the stars. Let me see the spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Another word, baby, kiss me.
I don't know how that part goes. But then the next part, we know how this goes. Ready?
Fill my,
This is totally Sinatra. Ready? Here we go.
fill my heart. Let me sing, sing. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for. I worship and adore. I love the words. Please be true. Oh, another word. I love you.
I don't know how this goes, guys, but
Fly me to the moon.
okay, let's just play a Blue Blay song or something else, okay?
Come fly with me, come fly away. So,
Oh, Dream a Little Dream. Are you kidding me? Ooh.
stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing on the whisper.
B flat minor.
Sycamore tree, dream a little dream.
Huh.
Stars shining bright above you. Night's breezes seem to whisper, I love you. The birds singing with the sycamore tree. Oh, dream a little dream of me. Say nightly just to kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While
I don't know how the freak it goes, guys.
Blue Blay, can't you give me what I know? How about, oh, this what I know? You give me everything.
I don't know if I could play this with the BeatSeat because we have a family asleep upstairs, but we're going to do it anyway, just lightly. I should really be singing this earlier on because this is a song you have to sing pretty loud. Let's hope I don't wake everybody up.
You're a falling star, you're a getaway car. You're a light in the sand when you lift your bar. You're a swimming pool on an August day, and a perfect thing what to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. And when you smile, let you know you can do what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you know it's gonna come to you. In this crazy life, and in this crazy times, it's you, you make me sing, you're everything, every word, you're everything. How does it go up from there? Hold on. You're everything. You're a carousel ride. How does it start? Really, dude? See, the chords don't stay with you.
I like it when I can see the chords follow with the lyrics, but they don't do it here. Okay, let's just memorize the chords. They go. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well.
I already forgot it. That's because I'm tired. All right, there we go. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well. You're a lit me up and ring the bell. You're a mystery from outer space. Every minute that you every day,
And you can't believe that you are the man. And when you kiss me,
and those things. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
it's when I get frustrated because I can't see the lyrics with the go thick over there.
You're always on my mind.
Thank you, Blue Blay. Appreciate you always at the bind.
Ooh, I got a good one for you guys. This could be a house waker. Hopefully it doesn't wake up the house though. Never know how much I love you. How much I never know how much I love you. That's not right. Isn't Fever go dun 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 dun, right? Never know how. Ooh, all right. This is one that we usually do.
Marvelous night to make moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the color of October skies. All the leaves on the trees are falling, and the sounds and the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to blaze through the calling all of the heartstrings that play soft and low. And you know the magic seems to often whisper and hush. And you know that the moonlight seems to shine in your blush. You know, just have one more romance with you, my love. Can I just get one more romance with you, my love? Well, I want to make love to you tonight. Can't wait till the morning is come. And I know that the time just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And you know the chickens are roosting when your name is Sleeps Over Joe. And you know you're going to get destroyed in the debates, so you'll come down with Corona instead. 'Cause you know that you got no mind
minute left. Sleeps over Bubbly Biden Joe. 'Cause you got no chance to beat Donald Trump unless you... I don't even know. I mean, seriously, unless they steal the freaking election. Guys, listen, no more music. I'm done with music. We just did that for a little effect, right? Cause and effect, guys. It's crazy. Look, we're going to play Face Swap. This one make you laugh. Hold on.
Yeah, it's hot.
Wait a minute. Beth is in the house. Did y'all know Sleeps Over Joe said that today that he's been in the Senate for 180 years? Did he really? Can you send that to me, Beth? Mark at MarkPiresRealTalk.com. I need that. That will be the first clip back for the Donald Trump show. All right. I will make a Donald Trump show for us for tomorrow. Okay. Ooh, I've heard of Donovan Frankenreiter, but I don't know any of his music. But I've heard of his name. I'll see if I can take a look. But let's play something here for you. Beth, is it that has body and soul? Is it that has... Beth, you're going to miss something funny. I'm sorry, but we can't slow the show or stop the show. Hold on. Yes, I see the clip. Possible new face swap time. Yes. Let's see if we got something here. Ready, guys? This is going to be a silly thing. Ready? My email is mark at markpiresrealtalk.com. And its spelling is right behind me. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Beth. Amazing. Very quickly, guys, we need to build some energy real quick, okay? Let's do this. Just quickly, okay? Let's do this. Like, did you guys see my rap for Joe Biden yet? This is pretty funny.
Very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental fitness.
Look, I can't help it that you chose a sleep sofa as your candidate.
My physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental.
Have you heard of Joe Biden in the basement? He be hiding, waiting to come out to see his shadow. Run back downstairs. He's a groundhog. Oh no, there's 6 more weeks of race wars.
Physical as well as my mental fitness.
Too funny. Oh, so that's going to be the rap. I'm going to write over that. I think I just did it. I think that'll just be it. I'll clip it tomorrow and drop that, what we just did right there, Nita. Have you heard of Joe Biden? In the basement, he be hiding.
Look at... When Sleeps Over Joe becomes a rap star, the whole world is going to tune in. They're going to say, wait a second, he's a terrible idea for a president. I mean, seriously, if you want to shoot yourself in the face with something, then maybe have a president named Sleeps Over Joe Biden. But if you want to win big league, you vote Trump. Look, we've been taking apart people from the feet up since really day one. We're draining the swamp the next 4. All you got to do is give me an opportunity.
Well, listen, guys, we're dropping another face swap for you. This is hour 3:30. We're 3 hours and 35 minutes in. We did 6 hours and 10 minutes yesterday, and I will stay here with you all night. If it's a matter of you finding some light and laughing and just feeling awesome before you fall asleep. What did I do yesterday? Hold on a second. What was this one? Let's just see. We're checking it out.
It's Felix Robertson from the studio, and we're joining the incomparable Joe Biden as he speaks to the reporters and answers questions. Oh, let's get to it.
Oh, thank you, folks. I'm Joe Biden. I'm running for president. So you give me a couple minutes here. I just have to look at my notes. I told my Aunt Judy that I wouldn't look at the notes today, and I keep looking at them. Oh, look there, Fat. I'm going to be getting through these topics quickly, so get quick. Come on, let's get those questions out there. What do you got?
Mr. Vice President, I absolutely love you. Why is Donald Trump so evil?
Look, my Aunt Judy said that Donald Trump is the reason for all the rioting in the streets, and I tend to believe her. What else you got? Other questions for me? Look, the facts are, I'm ready to answer questions right now.
Mr. Vice President, what's your favorite thing to do on the weekends?
Now look, the facts are, I like to take naps on the weekends. Heck, I like to take naps all the time. But yeah, on the weekends specifically, I nap it out.
Call me Old Naparoo sometimes.
DJ
My
Napper.
Aunt Judy likes to come over while I nap. She'll watch me. Look, my Aunt Judy comes by sometimes and she watches me while I nap. She says it's very therapeutic watching a sleep sofa.
She said, Joe, make sure you put on your underwear today before you go to speak to the people.
I just realized that that's not the correct one, guys, because I cleaned it up. The version that you guys saw is so much better than that. It has the hold on, we have to actually show it to you now. We have to find the real deal Holyfield. No, let's just move forward. It doesn't really matter. Oh no, here it is right here. Sorry. This is the correct version. Just so we have it.
Felix Robertson from the studio, and we're joining the incomparable Joe Biden as he speaks to the reporters and answers questions. Oh, let's get to it.
Oh, thank you, folks. I'm Joe Biden. I'm running for president. So you give me a couple minutes here. I just have to look at my notes. I told my Aunt Judy that I wouldn't look at the notes today, and I keep looking at them. Oh, look there, Fat. I'm going to be getting through these topics quickly, so get quick. Come on, let's get those questions out there. What do you got?
Mr. Vice President, I absolutely love you. Why is Donald Trump so evil?
Look, my Aunt Judy said that Donald Trump is the reason for all the rioting in the streets, and I tend to believe her. She said, Joe, make sure you put on your underwear today before you go to speak to the people. What else you got? Other questions for me? Look, the facts are, I'm ready to answer questions right now.
Mr. Vice President, what's your favorite thing to do on the weekends?
Now look, the facts are, I like to take naps on the weekends. Well, heck, I like to take naps all the time. But yeah, on the weekends specifically, I like to nap it out. Call me Old Naparoo sometimes.
Old Naparoo.
My Aunt Judy comes and she watches me while I nap. She says it's very therapeutic watching a sleep sofa.
Oh, she says it's very therapeutic watching a sleep sofa nap on the couch. It's kind of weird because you sometimes don't realize that it's a sleep sofa. You think or you don't realize it's a Joe Biden. You think it's a sleep sofa. Anyway, let's see what we have. I wanted to show, this was what I did yesterday for Trump.
It's Amaryl and Jameson live from the studio. We go to Donald Trump as he shares some information from the campaign trail. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me on the press segment of the Donald Trump show. We're taking questions. What do you got?
Yes, Mr. President.
No, not you. Not the fake news. You be quiet. I'm talking to you. Yeah, what do you got?
Do you think that you really have a chance to beat Joe Biden in the race?
Well, yes, of course. We're going to take out Sleeps Over Joe. He doesn't really have much of a mind anymore. I'm sure you know that. I think he pooped his pants and that he called his Aunt Judy. Seems to be what the protocol is for Sleepy. But look, when I get into a debate with him, it's going to be like child's play. I mean, seriously? Sleeps over? The guy falls asleep on camera. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen during debate number 2. How about you? Do you have a question?
Mr. President, will you be holding President Xi responsible for Hunter Biden's actions?
No, look, I think that the President Xi hole is a problem for us still. We're going to have to deal with him. And if President Xi hole doesn't share everything he knows about Hunter Biden, we're going to have a problem, really. So he better speak up or forever hold his Xi hole. He better speak up or forever hold his G-hole. I think as we brought up G-hole, we have to play episode 11 of The Trump Show. It's necessary because Zealot's on with us. Hey, Zealot. Oh, thank you, body and soul. You're so cool. I think we need to really laugh this one out, guys. We're in hour 4, close to it. Let's see. Where are we? We're 3 hours and 40 minutes in. But like I said, now it's 2 hours. It's 2:32 in the morning. I'll stay up until whenever. I got a showing at 11:15, so I'm good. Giol. Look, sometimes you have to tell him he's a Giol to his face, which could be a little daunting because when he looks at you, he kind of gives you a stink eye no matter what. So really not sure if it is worse or better when you call him a Giol, but behind his back I call him a Giol like crazy. And possibly to his face, I'm going to tell him right to one of his eyeballs. I'm going to walk up to him and say, "You're Giol." And he'll say, "Jinjiao."
Harold and Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump joins us to talk about President Xi.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me on the next episode of the Donald Trump Show. I believe this is episode 11. Unbelievable. I think this episode has to be about President Xi-hole. Look, I got a problem with the Xi-hole. He's out there delivering Fluhan all over the world. Everybody's blaming Trump. But the only person to blame is President Xi-hole. But no matter what I say, they don't believe me. It's a weird world we're living in right now. It's either Trump or not Trump. Nobody's talking about the issues. What does Trump think about abortion? What does Biden think about? Well, let's be honest, Biden doesn't think about anything. But if he was to think about something, what would it be? Maybe, did I put underwear on this morning? Did I change my pants? Did I poop my pants? I don't know. These are maybe questions that Sleep Sofa Joe asks himself. But look, let's see if we have any clips for today. Do we have anything? Here we go.
世界卫生组织总干事先生
You guys couldn't get the subtitle version? I mean, what the hell? Where's my translator? God almighty. All right, I guess I'm going to have to respond and pretend I know what the hell he's talking about. Let's get back to it.
各位代表
Good day to you too, Giol.
首先
Yeah, Shawshank Redemption was a good movie, but what does that have to do with anything?
我认为
No, that's close. It's Dufresne, Andy Dufresne. I think he's trying to say the character's name from Shawshank.
在人类抗击新冠肺炎疫情的关键时刻
I'm not really sure who Kwame Shakur is. It may be Tupac's son.
突发事件
Oh, it is. Well, I have one question for you, Xi-hole. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell the world what was going on? We could have done something about it. You know we call you a Xi-hole, right?
举行这次市委大会
Look, you brought it upon yourself. I can't control your actions, Xi. We only come up with nicknames for people based on their actions, and you've been a Xi-hole. I'm sorry.
具有
You should be, Gio.
十分重要的意义
All right, look, I can't do this anymore. I can't understand him.
人类正在经历第二次世界大战结束以来
I'm not sure I appreciate your tone.
全球
What did you say to me?
新冠肺炎疫情突如其来
Okay, look, I need a translator. I can't freaking do this without a translator. I just can't. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He keeps saying things. It sounds like he's insulting the Trumper.
最严重的
See? That's exactly what he's doing. He just said it. Ziyunda.
公共卫生
He said invasion. They invaded us with coronavirus.
现在已经波及
I'll tell you what, Gihol, if you ever speak to me like that again, I'm gonna trump you right in the face. Anyway, look, that's about enough for today's episode of the Donald Trump Show. Remember that President Xi is now President Xi-hole. Sleep Sofa Joe is probably taking a nap right now. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next Donald Trump Show. Have a good night.
I just had somebody comment on one of my videos. I'm going to tell you guys in a second. So I had somebody listen to this. I had somebody say this on the video. Fake facial expressions. How many gullible people are there out there? So I just wrote, say, Amag. His name is Amag. He did it on day 400 in a row. I made the face swap where I did a bunch of people like saying happy 400. We haven't watched that one, the 400th day in a row, where I had like Gary V, Grant Cardone. They all like, hey, Mark, it's Grant Cardone. Look, Get out there and 10x. You gotta 10x it. Be like, hey, Marcus, that's Gary Vee. Look, when you're out there, you gotta crush it. Like, if you're out there, if you're not crushing it, then you're not crushing it. Like Gary Vee. And so I did everybody at the 400th day. So he goes, fake facial expressions, ... How many gullible people are there out there? So I said, AMOG, it's not supposed to fool people to think it's real. It's a comedy show that features a new face swap every day. It's a dark world, so we laugh, play live music, and keep it clean. I'm a celebrity impressionist, so these clips help keep the negativity away. Have a great night and check out some of the other face swaps, one a day for the last 300 plus days. Now, I could have responded back and said, screw you, buddy. But this is not what this program's about. This is not what this platform is about. This platform is about taking some guy who doesn't understand what the show is about and explain to him what it is. He may say, screw you, buddy, to me. That's fine. But at least I know I did what I could to explain to him what we're really doing here. And we welcome AMOG. He needs to come and see that this isn't just some one video where I'm trying to fool people that, whoa, Gary Vee really said this to me. Ooh, Grant Cardone really said this. There's a reason why I use the face swap software I use, because it doesn't look real. It looks like a goofy comedy thing where Trump's mouth is moving a little too much. What is he doing? Melania, gold toilet, no. I should put a sign across it that says no Melania Trumps. No Slovenian butts on this gold toilet. Look, if she wasn't from Slovenia, but there's apparently some sort of acid in the poop, it could create a crater in my gold toilet. We already have one hole. We don't need another hole in the toilet, really. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll check it, Bradley. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Isn't it amazing, Beth? You know what my favorite thing, the thing that I laugh at most is when you see stupid people say this. I hate saying that. I'm sorry, because this is a positivity show. But trolls, yeah, when trolls say this, they're like, anybody who votes for Donald Trump is clearly a racist. And they clearly hate all races and everybody. And they should really be ashamed of themselves. And they're going to go to hell, too. God is going to spite them. Like this stupid stuff. And it's so hard for me to not respond and to say, like, guys, what are you thinking? Like, why is it not okay to like someone, especially when all it's been for 4 years is lies? I keep thinking about how he came down the escalator. He said, look, we have so many people that come in over the border from Mexico. And did you see what happened when they come over? They kill people. We get rid of them. We let them go. They kill more people. Did you see that? So we're going to change the law. Because they're sending murderers and rapists across the line. They're coming here. And I'm sure they're also sending good people, because they look at our country, a lot of really good people. They take all the good stuff out, and they just like rapist, murderer, xenophobe, and they push this thing. I just keep thinking this, and this is the one takeaway where I realize you should understand this is all fake news as well. The day Trump was elected, there was some stupid lady who should have been egged in the streets going, "Not my president!" You guys know who the heck I'm talking about. This bonehead idiot. Like, "Not my president!" Really? You wanted Hillary? Really? Hillary? Really? Really? You wanted to kill? Really? Really? You wanted to bring... Wait, really? Really? You wanted... No.